Sales.com. Very proud to serve DeSoto County and other surrounding areas. DeSoto Auto Sales, 5704 Goodman Road. Call 662-890-7184. 662-890-7184. Come on down to DeSoto Auto Sales.
Welcome to Sports 56 Mornings with Peter Edmiston. Co-hosting Sports 56 Mornings is Anthony Sane. Here are Peter and Anthony with Sports 56 Mornings.
Welcome in, everybody. Fall is here. Get that hoodie out. Get that jacket out. It's time. It's positively, I'm not going to say cold outside, but it's definitely very cool outside. Welcome in on a crisp fall September 29th, my wife's birthday edition of the show. Happy birthday to my wife.
Yeah, happy birthday to your wife.
Shout out.
Big
Happy
shout
birthday. She's not listed, but happy birthday nonetheless. She's helping the kids get ready. So there you go. I am Peter. He's Anthony. We'll talk about Zach here momentarily. From the Family Leisure Studios, welcoming you here on Sports 56, 96.1, and now the brand new 98.5 FM. Excited to open up that portion of the spectrum for us. So go ahead and carve that out. Put that on your presets. Some of you had some good feedback already on it, but if some of you, depending on where you are, that may be a much better option for you. I'd say migrate over there and just go ahead and get that as a preset so you're good to go. 98.5 on your FM dial. And of course, we're always going to be over on 560 AM. That makes it very easy for you. So Sports 56, 96.1, and 98.5 FM. Anthony Sane, how are you?
I'm good, man. I'm questioning, are you actually from Memphis, though, man, for something you started out the show talking about? You said it feels like it's going to be fall and it's going to stay fall or something like that. Like, Memphis, it'll probably be hot as hell by the time the day is over with.
No, man. I've seen the forecast. That's why I said that. I agree with you. As a Memphian, I understand you can't let fall sneak up on you. Sometimes you have fake fall. You got a little fake fall. We had fake fall like 2 weeks ago. We had a little run of like 60 degree, and I was like, wait a second, no, that's fake fall. You can't get suckered in. But this one might be real fall. I will say that in October there might be like 1 week where it gets up to like in the 80s again. But I think for the most part we're in the 70s and below for the next little bit. So I'm just letting you know.
I hear you, man.
I know about the whole, I know how Memphis weather works. It's my favorite. It's my favorite time. I get so sick of the hotness and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. I was out. I did some ribs yesterday. For my wife's birthday. I was first time I've really smoked some ribs out on my grill, and I was using them as kind of taking the little kettle grill and kind of making a little makeshift smoker out of it and all that stuff, and just being outside. It was just beautiful. It's just beautiful to be outside, man. It just felt good. It just felt good to be alive.
Fall is definitely my favorite season.
Smelling that smoked meat, just Zach doesn't understand how wonderful that feels.
Traumatizing kid right now.
It's a special, but you know what I'm talking about. Saying that that special smell of the something on the grill or something barbecuing or smoking. Just you get the meat particles just all over the air. As
opposed to like corn on the cob or zucchini or whatever.
Yeah, this doesn't have the same.
Yeah, it hit different, man. The meat hit different.
There's no question. It's not even close to that. You can't corn on the cob. Oh, you barbecuing? What you got on the grill? Corn. Just everyone's
veggie
disappointment
burgers.
Faces, veggie burgers, corn, got some red peppers. Oh, jeez, come on, man. Zucchini. We got some zucchini on the grill. I mean, I do like grilled zucchini, but I mean, like that can't be the only thing you grill.
Yeah, can't do it, man.
Got to get some meat on there. Zach, even for you, I recommend just even having like meat on the. Don't even eat it. Just have it on there just for the smell. Just so folks can be happy, and then you can just kind of take the meat and donate it to charity or have somebody else. you just can't have the grill without meat on it. It just doesn't. I don't know. I'm not a believer in vegetarian grills. I don't think they exist. I don't think that's a thing. No, can't have it. You gotta get that meat. You got to. All right, so we're gonna talk a whole lot about a very eventful day yesterday for a lot of reasons. We saw a matchup of the future, the present and future of the NFL colliding, and it was a Patrick Mahomes show. Lamar Jackson, for whatever reason, has trouble beating the Chiefs and has trouble beating Patrick Mahomes. Has no trouble beating everybody else, but has trouble beating Patrick Mahomes, and the reigning MVP showed why in a very, very impressive performance last night. Chiefs knock off the Ravens 34-20. We'll talk about that. A lot of NFL we will get to as well. Doc Rivers out as the Los Angeles Clippers coach after another 3-1 playoff exit, and there's a lot to get to there. We're gonna talk about that. I didn't even know that the Stanley Cup playoffs were happening,
right.
And apparently there was a champion. How about that?
Definitely.
Congratulations! I mean, that's great. Yeah. That's amazing.
Definitely got to talk about that. I got some in-depth analysis of the game.
Oh, good.
In-depth recap.
Good. I can't wait for your hockey recap, which is so good.
Mm-hmm.
How about there was a chance? I mean, I've never
whole
ever
championship went out yesterday. The first championship of the post. That's the first championship. The post COVID-19
the
era.
Post-COVID championship. Yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, we had golf, we had tennis. But team championships, I think that's the first major team championships. I think. I had no idea. I had forgotten that the Stanley Cup playoffs were even going on. But they were, and there was a champion. So congratulations to the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yeah. Congrats.
We'll
talk about it. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Did you watch even 1 second of playoff hockey?
I watched the whole thing. I watched the whole championship game yesterday. You accuse me of being a liar, man. It's two things I don't play around about, Pete Evans. I don't play by my name, and I don't play by my word, man.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, so you can be then I can't wait for the breakdown. I want to get your word on this. I can't wait for the breakdown. I'm very excited now. I didn't realize that we were actually going to real breakdown. Okay, I can't wait for the line changes, the shifts, the strategy of it. We're going to get all that.
It's going down.
Anthony Sane, hockey maven. Anthony Sane.
It's going down.
He's going to let us know about all of that. So now that you're catching us on 96.1 and 98.5, a reminder, you can also catch us streaming on the video platform of your choice, YouTube, Instagram, Periscope, Twitter, Facebook, all over the place. We're out there for you. Happy to do our best to bring you what we do as easily as possible for you. You can also you can find us all on those places. So we would certainly love for you to join us. And if you're out there and if you're watching, you pop something in the chat. It comes right into us, and we appreciate that. We'd love to hear from you in the chat. You can also hit us up on the First Bank phone lines, 360-8255, 901-360-8255, or the First Bank text line at 67129, 67129. Feel free to send in those texts throughout the show. If you have not joined the text team, make sure you do that first, though. Thousands of you have joined the text team. But if you have not ever texted us before, then you need to do one thing, and one thing only, very quickly. Before you text us the first time, simply text 56-JOIN to 67129. Just one time.
One time.
Thank you. 67129. Text 56-JOIN to 67129. Once you do that, just that one time.
One time.
Then you're set, and your phone number is locked in, and then you can text us whenever you want. Save us as a contact, make it easier for you. All those things are important. So that is how you get in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you on social media via whatever platform you prefer. It is just that simple. Now, you know me, you know Anthony. You just heard him. He has one dispensation to break the pre-show protocol or the pre-introduction protocol. That's when he says one time. But other than that, you've not heard from him. But here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, he is not a lot of things. He is not the mayor of Westwood. He is not the Prince of Whitehaven.
He's also not the Maven of clean shaven.
He's not the Maven of clean shaven. He is not the only ordained deacon on these airwaves. He is not going to eat that plate of ribs that you put in front of him. He is not going to call you back if you're a young lady looking for his attention.
He's also probably not going to take you out on a date where he has to spend anything that feels frivolous.
He is not going to spend any money, period, frivolous or unfrivolous. He is not going to leave his house. He is not going to be
Except for
awake.
to cut his grandmama's grass.
That's right. He is not going to be awake for about 11 to 2 every day. Because that's nap time, baby.
He's the master of the midday nap. Capping napping.
He ain't going to take you on no fiesta because he's too busy with his own siesta. Texter says Hassan Wheatside. Charles Barley. The exec of No Sex, says Hotep Slim. He is the Marquis de Broccoli. He's the Viceroy of Bok Choy. He's the chief without beef. He is the Jefe of Kofefe. He is the Scrooge McDuck who doesn't give up luck.
Yep. He's the Lord of the wrong chord, the glutton of the wrong button, the master of on-air disaster, the Drake of on-air mistakes. He's the on-air surgeon who might still be a virgin.
The texter says he's a cheapskate with a veggie plate.
That one got under his skin for some reason. That one amped him up.
Yeah, Zach is actually upset about that one. He is all of those things. He's the Duke of the Cucumber. Also the Duke of the Zook.
Keeney.
That's right. Exactly right.
He's the vegetarian disciplinarian.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, keep those coming in, by the way. 67129. The human wonder of the afternoon slumber says,
Too funny.
no capping. Oh, wait, always capping, always napping. That's one. Amir Kofefe. Yeah, the guru of tofu is a classic one.
I'm out. I'm out on Zach.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is none other than America's soy toy, the sheriff of the tariff, Zach. What up, Zach?
What's going on, guys?
Man, you got it, brother. You got it.
Listen,
Zach.
man. Listen. How can I be a cheapskate on veggie plates if that's all I eat, man?
Yeah, because veggie plates ain't cheap.
Yeah, but that's what I say. You don't.
You save
eat
your
the cheap
money for
veggie
the
plates.
stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you eat the cheap veggie plates though.
Yeah, like because in most restaurants, vegetables are a side. So it's just like, yeah, just
He
give
just
me
orders
like
side items. He doesn't even order a veggie plate. He just orders a bunch of side items.
just give me like three. Just give me a plate of 3 sides, man. And I'll pay for that.
Yeah,
I'll pay
a
for
meat
that.
and 3 without holding meat.
But
That's
boy-
right.
But boy, man, y'all be sleeping on a lot of things. Just trying to give me a nickname this morning, man.
Bro, what be sleeping?
What do you
on,
mean?
man?
I'm talking about the Texers this morning. They came in ready this morning, man.
I don't.
Like, did I do something wrong to you guys? Like what? Like what?
Texter
what
says,
happened,
"Sorry,
man?
Zach, it'll be okay."
Yeah.
Who also says ATL in this beat?
ATL.
Shout out ATL.
I hope you're not
From
a
the
Falcons
404.
fan, man. R.I.P. to that city, man.
We,
The
that
Dean of
is true.
Green Beans. Oh, he's also the Dean of McLean. We didn't say that.
Oh yeah, Dean McLean. That's right. That's right. There's so many. There's so many. We got like I gotta write all these down. I've never written all these down before.
He also
I gotta have like a list.
He also won't eat an Impossible Whopper, but you can catch him in the chopper.
Which one?
In the helicopter, doing the weather, man.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's what.
You're talking about a chopper like a gun?
Doing the traffic, not the weather. You know.
I got you.
One texter said, "No, a veggie plate isn't cheap, but compared to a meat plate, it is cheap." Yeah,
Of course,
that's exactly
yes,
right.
it's cheap.
Yeah, I'd rather go to Piccadilly and get a vegetable plate than go to Texas Day Brazil and give me a meat plate, so to speak.
You'd rather go to Piccadilly?
No, I'm saying money wise.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Texas Day Brazil ain't cheap, but
No, at all.
Yeah, get more
meat
for your
plate
money.
though is woo.
And you're gonna come out there join.
And they got hey Zach, they have a really impressive salad bar.
Yeah, dude. Zach.
Texas
They
Day.
do. Yeah, that salad bar
We should take a
is-
trip,
yeah,
man. We
uh-huh.
can just go to the extremes. Me and Peter can show you one extreme, and you can.
I've never been to Texas Day Brazil. I always pass by it.
Yeah, that salad bar is pretty dope.
The salad bar is huge, and it's extensive, and then there's you don't have to have. You can go there and I mean I don't know why you would, but you can go there and not eat meat.
Yeah, you can go there and just straight eat.
That seems
salad.
very silly. I don't even understand why you do that, but you could do that.
Yeah.
That's possible. It's not
theory.
out of the realm of possibility. In theory, you could do that, and you'd still eat pretty well. Exactly right.
Let's make a trip, Zach.
Let's go.
Once COVID lifted, man, let's give this.
You haven't
COVID
been out
thing.
at all since.
I have. I've been out a couple of times, but again, I go to the store and like buy food, and I cook at home. So
I must, being honest, as far as COVID is concerned, I feel safer going to a restaurant than I do going to a grocery store. Just being real. That's what, like,
Why is that?
I go out to eat all the time. There's too many damn people in there, and there's too many people that done touched over everything. No. And then it's like people who ain't paying attention. You look up and somebody right there in your face. No. Yeah, grocery stores freak me out. I don't understand how anybody.
You gotta have your head on a swivel. First of all.
No, I'm good. I'd much rather go out to eat than be in a grocery store. It's just too many. And people are weird. And then
and you gotta go at the right time. You can't go. There's only certain times you can go to the grocery.
All right, hold on. This is what I'm confused about too, because I know that you are a car carrier believer in contact transmission, like
tracing.
Yeah,
Correct,
like if I touch something, a service, and you touch it, I know you truly believe in it. So how are you going to a grocery store when like that damn can of green beans, 1 million people done touched them?
Well, listen, all the literature says that type of transmission is not a huge factor.
Okay.
So
that's all I meant too. I don't
really
think that's I don't think that's a thing. Like I don't even think that.
So that doesn't worry me so much. Now, I mean, obviously I take precautions. So like I'm not when I'm in the store, I'm not at any point ever touching my face for any reason whatsoever. Right. If my nose starts itching, I'm just gonna have to.
And that goes back to the mask thing. If a mask doesn't do anything, it stops you from like putting your freaking hands in.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So you have to I don't touch my face, none of that stuff. A mask is on, obviously, and so that's that. And then when I get out, I make sure to whenever I leave, make sure to either wash my hands or hand sanitizer ASAP, and then you're good as far as that goes. Like if it gets on your hands, it doesn't matter. You have to keep it out of your mucous membranes and all that stuff. So as long as if it's on your hands and you wash your hands, take care of that. That's why washing your hands is so vital. Because you can inadvertently you might have a little bit somewhere, and then you wash it right off, and it's a miracle. But soap actually is great. Soap just coats the virus, sloughs it right off. No big deal. Soap's good.
But so you know what I avoid whenever I'm in the store. Whenever I end up actually going to the store, the deli, of course. You know what else? Anything that was made in China.
Go. Good luck with that.
And the Dutch.
That's in Belgian.
You remember from Austin Powers?
The
Dutch.
The Dutch. Small hands.
But those movies were so freaking good. But yeah.
No, you have to be those are things you got to be careful about. And and I mean like there's certain situations like you want ventilation, you want like air, you want air flowing through, but like restaurants, I think it's preferred if you can go out on the patio, especially now like it's patio weather like to the nth degree. So this is like perfect. Patio weather is on right now. So go out to that restaurant, sit outside, and enjoy that whole thing. The more we learn, the more we realize that ventilation is key.
Right. Well, I've been COVID-free doing stuff that's probably reckless in other people's eyes, so I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay with sitting down in the restaurant.
I mean, everyone's okay. Everyone's okay till they're not. I mean, that's the only thing.
I've been there for a while.
We're seeing now like you see it in Europe, you see it in other parts of the country where you know people let their guard down a little bit, and all of a sudden the numbers start to go right back up. It's just Europe thought they had the thing taken care of, and everyone kind of just stopped, and now it's coming back. So until we get a vaccine widespread, something to do that, it's gonna be around. You just got to take precautions. You can't get real cute with it and be like, oh, I'm good to go. No, take those precautions, man.
Have you seen
everything is good to go?
I know we're about to go to break. There's something I'm sure we'll touch on as the show goes on. But have you seen the COVID-19 guidelines for the NCAA as far as basketball is concerned?
I have seen those. Yes.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. Because there's a two there for sure.
And the natives are restless. The natives are going crazy. Who's our Tiger basketball person, man? Like in the city.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, who's the guy we bring on to talk about Tiger basketball? Who covers Tiger basketball in Memphis, man? Hold on.
A lot of people cover Tiger basketball.
Got Leon comes on. What's
Munn? Yeah, our friend
Jason Munn. Ain't my friend. I don't even know Jason Munn.
My friend Jason Munn.
I don't even know that dude.
Your enemy or?
No, I don't even know. I just don't know. It's just weird that I ain't never seen him. I don't even know. I heard his name before. I ain't never seen dude nowhere. At least I don't think I have. Jason Munn.
You probably have.
What's the name used to be my guy when he was covering Tiger basketball. I had two friends that covered Tiger basketball. Drew Hill and Jonah Jordan.
Drew Hill, obviously. Drew's gone over the Grizzlies beat. Yeah. Jonah's doing his thing.
Yeah, Jonah's still a Tiger basketball guy, pretty much.
Yeah. And then we got Danielle.
The new lady with the Daily Memphis. I ain't never met her either. She had Central Barbecue nachos one day. Her first meal was Central Barbecue.
Yeah. Yes, she did. Good choice for her.
Yeah,
good choice on her part. Obviously, she's got good taste. At the very least, we understand that she knows what's good, and somebody has led her in the right direction.
Yeah, but
that's what I would have told her.
NCAA guidelines on.
We're going to talk about it.
It's coming up.
I know you're excited about it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the NFL last night. We're going to talk about Doc Rivers being fired. All that when we return. So there's plenty to get to here as we roll on hour number 1. From the Family Leisure Studios, Pete and Sane with you on a fall, beautiful September 29th. Soft Rock / Quiet Storm Tuesday edition of the show. Real Sports Talk, Sports 56, AM 560, 96.1, and 98.5 FM.
R&R on Sports, Saturday mornings, 10 a.m., Sports 56, 87.7, and 96.1. Don't miss us.
All 75 months at 2.99 APR, G4, LHFO 7472, Outlander, LU 029957, Eclipse, LZO 15617. Includes all rebates and incentives, PF 59875, excludes tax, title, and license. Offer valid through end of the month with approved credit dealer stock only. See dealer for complete details.
Gossett's Mitsubishi Madness is in full swing at Gossett Mitsubishi on the Pike, and you'll find deals to get this party started. 2020 Mitsubishi Mirage G4 gets 41 MPG Highway. We Gossett at $139 a month or buy for $12,435. 2020 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport, built to handle any adventure at $229 a month or buy for $18,573. And take the 2020 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross for a spin at $19,107 or $229 a month. Get confidence today, tomorrow, and long into the future with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Mirage G4, $139 a month. Outlander Sport, $229 a month. And Eclipse Cross, $229 a month. So get to Gossett Mitsubishi today, 1870 Covington Pike, or shop online at memphismitsubishi.com.
If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motor Cars.
And now a game of Commercial Chicken, brought to you by Progressive, where we see how long Flo can go without talking about insurance. Ready? Go.
So, traffic has been crazy lately, right? And rush hour? Forget it. Nobody wants to let you merge onto the highway. But hey, somebody let you merge or you wouldn't be there, so drivers who switch to Progressive could save big.
Okay, you win. We can't help but save customers money. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Bartlett Small Engine has been serving quality power equipment since 1970. They have a full line of power equipment, parts, and services for most makes and models. Bartlett Small Engines has the best brands in the power tool industry: Honda mowers, trimmers, and generators, Steel blowers, trimmers, and chainsaws, Echo trimmers, blowers, and chainsaws, plus quality products from Red Mat and Shindawa. And they're all American made. Bartlett Small Engine is your can-do store. 6780 Summer Avenue. Call 901-386-9779.
In today's world, a lot is going on, but one thing is always true. You need to take care of yourself. The skin clinics can help. Age, diet, genetics, and current events can conspire to make you look and feel much older than you are. It doesn't have to be that way. Call the skin clinics and let their expertly trained nurses, estheticians, and staff choose the treatment that best suits you and your pocket. There's so much you can do. Consider skin resurfacing and rejuvenation, lash extensions and specialty brows, injectables, medical grade chemical peels, laser hair reduction, waxing, facials, makeup applications, and even services just for men. The Skin Clinics has it all in a caring, safe environment, always observing current social distancing guidelines. Go to theskinclinic.com to find out more and call today for your appointment at 901-345-SKIN. That's 901-345-SKIN. Taking care of yourself is good for you and your loved ones. Come to the Skin Clinics, 1300 Wolf Park Drive in Germantown.
Good news. Southland Casino is now back open. That's right. The most spacious casino floor in the Mid-South is ready to welcome you back to the action with live blackjack, roulette, craps, and all your favorite slots. The action kicks off every day at 9 a.m. and rolls all the way till 5 o'clock the next morning. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and make the short drive to Southland. We're ready for you. Must be 21 plus. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
Get ready to fall in love with driving again in your new Kia from Gossett Kia on the Pike. Get everything you want with the 2020 Forte, just $131 a month. Or hit the road in 2020 Soul, $148 a month. And transform your driving experience this fall in the all-new 2021 K5, now $189 a month. All 36-month leases in just $31.49 due at signing. And you'll get peace of mind you can trust with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. It's time to get your Kia on at Gossett Kia 1900 Covington Pike, or shop 24/7 at KiaCovingtonPike.com. Ask for Bobby J. He'll put you in a new Kia today.
If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motor Cars.
All 36-month leases, $31.49 due at signing. 0 security deposit. Excludes acquisition fee. 10,000 miles per year. 20 cents excess mileage. $650 acquisition fee. Forte LE 2249.63. Sold L7120906 K5MG 0031199. Warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details. Includes all rebates and incentives. PF 598.75. Excludes tax title and license. See dealer for complete details. Not all customers will qualify.
Sports 56 traffic.
We were going to crash on Poplar Avenue at Highland Street. That's Poplar Avenue at Highland Street. Also, we have a crash on Poplar Avenue as well, east of Cooper Street. That's Poplar east of Cooper. And we are working, MLG&W is working on power lines on Covington Pike, south of Riley LaGrange and Chiswood Street, as there was a power outage overnight. So keep that in mind. Covington Pike, south of Riley LaGrange at Chiswood Street. MLG&W is working on the power lines. Keep that in mind. This is Sports 56 Morning Traffic.
Welcome back to Sports 56 Mornings with Peter Edmiston.
Yes, I will be good, I promise.
Co-hosting Sports 56 Mornings is Anthony Sane.
That's great, man.
Now, back to Peter and Anthony.
Oh, the patron saint. You tell me the things you're gonna do for me. Taking it to the streets, yo. Here we go. Let's go. To the streets. Taking it to the streets.
I was on social media, I think sometime last week, and somebody put out a post, a tweet actually, that said Michael McDonald versus Hall and Oates in a versus battle. But then like but then one of the communities that me and Sane represent said, yeah, this is a black thing.
Oh. There haven't been any white people doing versus?
I haven't seen it. I never seen it. So
I got a confession too, man. I think versus is pretty trash. Like I might be the only person in the world who thinks that, but I'm not a fan of versus battles at all.
I don't mind it.
I think I get more excited about.
You mean just in general? You don't mind a versus battle in general, or you just?
No, this is what I'm saying. I think the concept of it. I think the thinking about the matchup, the talk about the matchup, and the just the conversation that has is better than the actual versus battle. Because all they're doing is sitting there playing songs. Like, okay, then it just reminds me of being the country being on lockdown too much. Like, nah, bro, get on the stage and do that, bro. Like, I'm out. Like, it's just I don't know.
Yeah, I think. I thought it was like at first because the first like versus battles that I remember back in the early days that were more like DJ type things or more like MC type things where you were mixing to some degree, like, but then it just was like. So that to me that's cool. Like if you're finding ways to mix together, like you can mix some songs together and change it up a little bit, and like that's cool. Like you're putting on like kind of a show. I get that, but I'm with you. Like if you're just sitting there playing your songs and like kind of getting into it. Like I mean that's I don't know. And
it seems like
I like when like Snoop and DMX were like Snoop was kind of like doing like he was entertaining to watch him kind of. Do his thing.
I'm not.
But I mean, other than that, like I'm kind of with you. It's a better in concept to talk about. What would it be like if? But then, like
But then when you actually see them sitting there playing,
you can do the verse battle yourself, basically, because it's just like you can go up and down the charts and like whatever.
I just rather have to talk about the conversation than sit there and watch it for a couple hours or whatever long it is.
I think it would have been better if they performed the songs rather than sitting down and talk about it or sing along just with like that part I do understand. I personally don't mind it. Like I love seeing like artists like get together showing love to each other's songs because we all listen to everybody's songs.
Right.
So
because I listened to Fabulous and
Fabulous Crap
from the Locks. Good God.
Oh.
I can't believe I can't think of his name. Ridiculous.
You getting old.
What's his name?
Jadakiss?
Jadakiss, yeah. It was Jadakiss and now I forgot his name. And Fabulous had one. And Jadakiss.
Anthony Sane joining us.
Yeah, man.
I'm reminding him of his name.
This is Antihistamine Tuesday, too. I forgot to tell y'all that, too. I had to Papa Andy last night. But,
okay.
So, yeah, it is what it is. But, yeah, so Jadakiss was, like, high as hell the whole time. You know what I mean? High or drunk. He was like,
yeah.
And it was like, okay, y'all are playing too many songs. Like, I know y'all had good songs, but y'all going too deep into the catalog. Like, because they played, like, because I listened to like Apple had like a playlist of all the songs. It was live. They had the whole live.
Yeah.
But it was like MP3 form and had me watching the video. But they were talking about songs that like P. Diddy had like stolen from them, and he was like, this was a Lock song. He's like, this is a Lock song. It was on Black Rob album. I was like, okay, that was cool. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. You know what I mean? But it's like they were just going too deep into the catalog. Like, bro,
I don't know.
Play your radio hits.
I agree.
Out of here, man. Yeah, I don't have time for this. Like, it's. Yeah.
I do think that I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's a necessarily a black thing specifically, but I do think
well, let's just be honest. We're talking about music in general. That's kind of a black thing, but or entertainment as a whole. But that's a whole other conversation. So let's stay there for a minute before we. Well, I'm not gonna say it's a black thing. Well, popular music pretty much is a black thing. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't even know where to go with that.
Yeah,
there's no. I can't even begin to parse that whole thing.
We're a pretty creative bunch there, Peter. We're a pretty talented group of individuals.
No one is disputing that, and the genesis of it certainly.
Yeah,
no question.
Yeah, that's why I was wanting to go. I was going to let you say that.
No,
Thank you, sir, for taking that one for me.
I got you that.
Yeah, thank you, sir. I appreciate.
I mean that we're talking, but I'm talking about with modern time, just different genres and stuff. Like I don't see versus in other genres. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like, I don't see the concept of like competition as a part of thing is a unique I'm not gonna say it's I think it's more of a hip hop rap kind of thing where
Right.
because battling is kind of part of the situation to some degree.
It was born in the battle. It was,
Yeah, it was.
Hip-hop groups were born in the battle. Yep.
Exactly, and I don't think like other music has that. Like, so I don't think versus makes sense for country, like or pop, like soft rock versus battle doesn't really make a lot of sense because you're battling.
Billy Joel, Michael McDonald. I don't really know how that's going.
Billy Joel v. Elton John. I mean, that's a great matchup.
Let's line them up. Yeah. Well, I made this one back in '74, Billy.
Come on, guys. You won't get excited to hear Kenny Chesney versus Brad Paisley's best hits?
I mean, I think it'd be fascinating. But I'm saying the concept doesn't even like. It doesn't even make sense because it's like what versus? What does that even mean? Like versus country? Like what is that? What is the versus part?
You know
there's a battle aspect of rap and hip hop that's that's unique to that. Yeah.
And
it fits that genre more appropriately.
I remember I was at a Billy Joel concert. I told you guys this story, but I was the only black person.
You're a big Billy Joel fan.
Yeah, big Billy Joel fan. I was the only black person in the concert. Shout out to me.
That's right.
And he did something that was so funny, man.
That can't be true. There had to be another black person.
It might have been 4 or 5. Out of 17,000 people, it might have been 4 or 5 black people. Like, just being dead honest with you.
But you couldn't tell.
Yeah, I mean, when we saw each other, we just, we're kind of forever.
I mean, they were probably,
we kept it on, low profile.
With the salute.
We weren't trying to be all out and open with it, but, we acknowledge each other. Because, y'all get, when we get to throwing up signs, oh God, call please. But yeah. But check this out, man. So
throwing up signs in
the they're waving. They're about to do something. You just threw them a peace sign, but it was like a peace sign with his 2 fingers together. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, but
I got my phone ready. Just
I think
that
was
in case you start throwing a sign, I got a phone ready right here.
Yeah, he threw a peace sign. He had his 2 fingers together. I think it was a gun symbol or something he was throwing out. Yeah, but yeah, you know how that goes. But yeah, man. But yeah, Billy Joel, he was singing. He was just singing all his ballads. Like he was like, he might sing "She's Got a Way About Her" or "I'll Take You Just the Way You Are." He'd sing his ballads.
Right.
Then he said, and then he'll sing the song. And he says, and then we broke up. After every ballad, he would say like, "Yeah, that one didn't last long again."
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah,
man, we got divorced too. It was good though, man. I just thought that was
Billy
the
was
coolest
a little bit of a player. Billy's a little bit of a player out there,
He was singing this beautiful ballad about this woman, about how she was just everything in the world. And he said, "Yeah, that one didn't last too long either."
I love you just the way you are.
Yeah, until we broke up. Yeah, he moved on to another song. It was good though, man. He put on a very good show. Very good show.
Now, putting on a good show. Their own versus battle. Patrick Mahomes versus Lamar Jackson.
Speaking of versus battles, yeah.
There's a versus battle right there. That one was comprehensively won by Patrick Mahomes. 5 touchdowns for Mahomes. And for whatever reason, like I said, it's weird that Lamar Jackson, who is super, super talented and really good, but man, against the Chiefs, for whatever reason, against Mahomes specifically, it ain't happening, and this was no contest. Mahomes 31 of 42, 385 yards through the air, 4 touchdowns. Also added a rushing touchdown as well. Lamar Jackson 15 of 28 for just 97 yards. At 83 on the ground. So there is that, including a 30-yard run where he was just. I mean, he had the Jets working, but he's 0-3 against Mahomes and Kansas City, and 22-1 against everybody else.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's wild.
And we were ready to pass the torch to him, let him grab the golden ring, and Lamar just couldn't.
Well, he dropped that torch.
Yeah,
and
he looked like Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's just rings,
ring flying everywhere, feet kicking
everywhere.
Up in the air. Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah.
Woo, man, it was Mahomes made it look easy, and the dude, he's so man, he's just, whoo.
Yeah, he's the man, really good, bro. He's the man.
He can throw it. He's not he's not the runner that Lamar Jackson is. That's why, I mean, ultimately, if Lamar Jackson can put the whole package together, then he's uniquely talented in that regard. But as a passer with the arm strength, oh my God, Mahomes is untouchable. He's the realist of the real deals.
Let me throw some out to you. Patrick Mahomes.
Throw it out.
Kansas City Chiefs. They got a good defense. Patrick Mahomes is the real deal. We know that. He's the light-skinned Michael Jordan, the Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan?
The Michael Jordan.
With that being said, I don't know how many games they're playing in the NFL. We're barring injury and barring COVID-19 rearing its
16
ugly head.
games normally.
Right. So they're playing a 16-game schedule, right? Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Unless COVID-19 comes in. That's what I was saying.
Correct.
All right.
Correct.
Is 16-0 a real possibility for the Chiefs?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, you would bet against it just because of the nature of
teams
not
rest
only
their guys
this year, but also just how you have some major problems with potential COVID stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You also have just in general going undefeated. Even the best teams have an issue. I mean, like next week, and their schedule's tough. Because as Super Bowl champions, you typically have a tough schedule. They play the Patriots next week. Then it gets a little easier after that. Although that game at the Bills coming up in a couple weeks is a little harder than you might have expected.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a little bit tricky.
What a gauntlet to end the season too.
But the end of the season is really where it starts to get a little bit crazy for them.
And then a lot of teams they rest their guys. Like even if they're 15-0, they still say, well, because who was that did at that time? They were.
Although
the Patriots,
might have been.
The Patriots won. The Patriots won. They were good to go, 18-0 going to the Super Bowl. And if they hadn't had the David Tyree helmet catch, they would have been. They would have joined the 72 Dolphins.
I think the Colts with Peyton Manning, I think they did it. They got to the end of the season and everybody was like, "Go win the game," and
it was like, "No, we're gonna rest it." It was it was them.
They rested their starters.
And it ended up costing them in the postseason.
Because I remember Jim Sorgi coming into the game, and I'm like, "Bruh, this is not going to be pretty."
Jim Sorgi, how about that? Yes,
because they were on pace to go undefeated, and they rested their guys and lost. I think I remember that.
Yeah, it's that's the thing with stuff like that. I'm a believer that if you have a chance to go for that history matters so much more than almost anything else. I mean, I don't know, like even Super Bowls, like I don't know, you're a Super Bowl champion, but like there's been 45 Super Bowl champions. Like there's only been one undefeated team that made it all the way through. So I think I think you got to go for stuff like that. Well, the more I look at the schedule, it's actually not as bad as I would have thought. I mean, some of the teams are disappointing this year. We'll see kind of how it goes. But like the Broncos, for example, within the division, you're not too worried. The Raiders kind of got pantsed by the Patriots, so they're not as big of a concern. The Broncos are just a disgrace right now. They're awful. The Chargers. I mean, they've already beaten them. They had a little bit of a challenge with them initially with Justin Herbert, but I wouldn't think you'd be too worried about that. Falcons on the schedule. Falcons suck. The Saints got some issues. Buccaneers, that could be problematic by the end of the season. They play the Jets. They play in the AFC East, so that's the Patriots coming up this weekend is the biggest challenge there. I don't know that schedule actually. The more I look at it, that sets up if they get through this weekend. I mean, they've got to go to the game at the Bills is probably the toughest game. Is that the toughest game left, Zach? Am I looking at this right? You tell me. Like, I mean, the rest of the schedule, Patriots. That's definitely the toughest game, obviously. Yeah. But then Patriots, Raiders. Those are both at home. At the Bills. Bills are playing really well, inexplicably. But then it's at Broncos, Jets, Panthers, Raiders, Bucks, Broncos, Dolphins, Saints, Falcons, Chargers. Like, none of those teams are, at this point at least, look like they're all that great.
No, not right now. I know for sure. Like once the Bucks kind of get their feet underneath.
Yeah, the Bucks you think might be with Brady by that point.
Yeah,
I think that's Thanksgiving weekend. So maybe by that point you would see. But I think it sets up pretty well. Actually. Yeah. Now that I look at it, I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
that's got a 16-0 if they can get through this weekend.
Like the Bills game is going to be interesting for the Chiefs for sure because I mean they gave up 30+ points, but they pretty much had that game in hand against the Rams this past weekend.
They messed around. They
were playing with their food
28-3. I don't know what happened there. They messed with the game. But no, that schedule's very. I think that schedule's very doable.
And then they're good as
from
hell.
a 16-0 standpoint.
Yeah,
and they're good anyway.
Right.
Ain't like they're just a regular ass team. I mean, they're beating. You know what I mean? This is a team who they're defending Super Bowl champions, and we know what they can do, and with little to work with, being behind multiple points, they can come back. So we know what they can do. Let me throw another question out to you guys. Tennessee Titans down the street in Nashville. They're 3-0. They take on the Steelers, I believe, this week, who are also 3-0. Do you think the Titans are for real, or do you need to see them beat the Steelers to think that they are for real?
I think they are.
I mean, mostly, yeah. I think mostly for real. I mean, again, they've relied on. I mean, for real is I don't know. For real is a unique.
It's very relative. Does it mean like?
It's relative this year more than most.
They're not on pace to go 16-0, 3-0.
No,
you know what I mean?
No,
they're like. I mean, they've relied so much on, the in Gostowski, after being horrible in week 1, was fantastic in week 3. They relied a lot on that sort of thing. I mean, they've basically, in terms of point differential, they are 7th best in the AFC. So, yeah, I don't know. I can't. I think they're for real enough to I mean, I think they can win this division. But yeah, I don't know. I need to see a little more. I'd like to see a little more emphatic performances from
that Steelers game.
Before I get
Steelers game will be a big one.
Well,
Steelers game will be interesting.
They got the Bills that following weeks, and then
the 2 weeks. Yeah, if they get the weeks
so,
then we're talking. That's a whole different thing. Two 3-0 teams coming up. We'll find out a lot more about what they're all about. We'll continue to talk a little NFL. We're going to get to a little college football coming up, and also in hour number 2, we're going to talk about Doc Rivers being fired or quitting or some combination of the two. Y'all are trash.
It's all good. It's all good. I ain't hurting for nothing. I ain't broke.
Doc's got to be on TV soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that too. I have to.
He's gonna get another job though. He's gonna get another job, so it's not gonna be that big of a deal. But I need him on TV. With that, somebody described his voice as ashy, which I think is fair.
Perfect.
So we'll talk about that when we return. The Fame and Leisure Studios, Real Sports Talk, Sports 56, 96.1, 87.7.
Take Sports 56 with you on your phone or tablet. Download our official Sports 56 app today.
It's time to catch the falling prices at Gossett Kia South Mount Moriah during our Fallback Kia sales event. You'll find best mass market brand and initial quality 5 years running for Kia with J.D. Powers, and we Gossett all at Gossett Kia Mount Moriah. Get 2020 Forte $131 a month, 36-month lease. How about a 2020 Soul $148 a month, 36-month lease? And check out the all-new 2021 Kia K5, now just $189 a month, 36-month lease. And they're all just $3149 due at signing. And in these uncertain times, Gossett says rest assured with Kia's 10-year 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. So whether you live in Horn Lake, South Haven, Olive Branch, or Memphis, you'll be happy at Gossett Kia, 2680 Mount Moriah, or KiaMountMoriah.com.
If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motor Cars.
All 36-month leases, $3149 due at signing, 0 security deposit, excludes acquisition fee, 10,000 miles per year, 20 cents excess mileage, $650 acquisition fee, Forte LE 2249.63, Soul L7120906, warranty is a limited powertrain warranty, see Kia.com or retailer for details, includes all rebates and incentives, PF 598.75, excludes tax title and license, see dealer for complete details, not all customers will qualify.
Brian Elder's Roofing Solutions.
Chris Price here for Brian Elder Roofing. The storms we've had over the past several months have been devastating to our communities. The rainy season is ahead. You may have not even noticed the dripping in your attic, water stains throughout your home, or even worse, mold and mildew. Please call Brian Elder Roofing and we will send out our project managers to assess any damage. We will not try to sell you a roof if all you need is a repair. We will measure your roof from outer space. 0% for 60 months, even no payments till 2022 are available with approved credit. If you've noticed missing shingles, water stains, leaks in your roof, call us before you call your insurance company at 867-0303. That's 867-0303, and we will provide a free, thorough inspection of your roof's condition.
Call 867-0303. Brian Elder's Roofing Solutions.
You'll see the dedication in every single step. You'll see it in the smiles, when smiles are hard to get. You'll see it in the little things that add up to success. The caring and passion are the things that we love best.
Wolf Chase Limb Brace is your Mid-South provider for orthotics and prosthetics. They are an ABC accredited facility, and their practitioners are ABC certified. At Wolf Chase Limb Brace, their services include artificial limbs, legs and arms, braces of all kinds, and custom molded inserts. You can call them today at 901-507-7821 for their location on Highway 64 in between Germantown Parkway and Appling Road, or visit them at their new location in Jackson, Tennessee. That number is 731-660-5900, or visit them on the web at wolfchaselemembrace.com.
Dedicated our life to yours. Wolf Chase Limb and Brace.
If you're a business owner, you don't need us to tell you that running a business is tough, but you might be making it harder on yourself than necessary. Don't let QuickBooks and spreadsheets slow you down anymore. It's time to upgrade to NetSuite. Stop paying for multiple systems that don't give you the information you need when you need it. Ditch the spreadsheets and the old software you've outgrown. Now is the time to upgrade to NetSuite by Oracle, the world's #1 cloud business system. NetSuite gives you visibility and control over your financials, HR, inventory, e-commerce, and more. Everything you need all in one place, instantaneously. Whether you're doing $1 million or hundreds of millions in revenue, save time and money with NetSuite. Join the over 21,000 companies using NetSuite right now. Let NetSuite show you how they'll benefit your business with a free product tour at netsuite.com/am. Schedule your free product tour right now at netsuite.com/am. netsuite.com/am.
Golfers, are you looking to play like a pro without traveling the world? Just come to Golf and Games Family Park, 5484 Summer Avenue. Golf and Games has the Top Tracer range system. Top Tracer gathers all your golfing data, distance, carry, ball speed, and more. Or choose a virtual course like Pebble Beach, St. Andrews, and Spyglass. Bring your friends and family to transform and enhance the range experience for golfers and non-golfers alike. Plus, it's fun. Top Tracer range at Golf and Games, 5484 Summer Avenue. Play like a pro.
The day has come for huge savings at Gossett Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat with Jeep Adventure Days and Ram Power Days going strong on Covington Pike. Get 0% APR plus no payments for 90 days. New 2020 Jeep Cherokee Latitude IIHS Top Safety Pick, $21,740 or $275 a month. 2020 Dodge Challenger, a muscle car with best-in-class cargo volume, $24,690 or $318 a month. 2020 Dodge Charger, America's fastest four-door muscle car, $24,990 or $329 a month. And 2020 Ram 1500 Tradesman Quad Cab, $366 a month. Drive past the rest. Come to the best. Gossett Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat, 1901 Covington Pike. Online, GossettMotorCars.net.
If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motor Cars.
All 75 months at 3.99 APR, 3,500 down. Must finance through Chrysler, Cherokee, LD 561583, Challenger LH 214740, Charger LH 116732, 1500 LS 139 See dealer for complete details. Offer valid through end of the month with approved credit. Dealer stock only.
Welcome back to Sports 56 Mornings with Peter Edmiston.
Yes, I will be good, I promise.
Co-hosting Sports 56 Mornings is Anthony Sane.
That's great, man.
Now, back to Peter and Anthony.
He turned to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you. Gotta take good to drag me away from you.
What's so funny?
Last text.
Oh, you like my well, it's another icon of soft rock right here, by the way.
Yeah.
Toto!
It's an icon?
Sing about Africa. Oh, absolutely. Toto is, especially yacht rock, especially the yacht rock subgenre of soft rock. Toto is like yacht rock royalty.
Okay.
I mean, big time.
Bet
We're
that
talking
then.
big time. So that's, it's like we talked about before. There's different sorts of, soft rock. There's yacht rock. There's Quiet Storm. There's different types. And, every music's got its own little subgenres. But Toto is all about the yacht rock. It is beautiful to hear. It's a beautiful day. Going to be lovely. I would suggest you go over to Central Barbecue and head out on that patio. How about getting you some of those barbecue nachos that Danielle talks about? I think that's a great idea. We're gonna talk about nachos here in just a little bit. But that's a separate discussion. The folks at Central Barbecue make terrific nachos, and here's what I don't know if Daniel did this or not, or anyone else did this, but you can ask them to take the tortilla chips and say, maybe I don't want those tortilla chips. Give me those homemade barbecue chips instead, and try it like that. And there's a lot of people who have fallen in love with that particular part of it.
Sounds
also,
incredible.
It's going to be good. And on top of that, the desserts are wonderful, particularly that banana pudding, which was so good that there was a lady one time saying, you may not know this story. There's a lady one time, a food writer who came down to Memphis from Wisconsin chasing a different sort of story, and she ended up going to Central Barbecue, and she got barbecue plate. She loved it, the whole thing. But then it was the dessert. The banana pudding was so good that she wrote a piece on that banana pudding and published it. It was in Wisconsin. So it's a Wisconsin newspaper. I think it's Milwaukee. Because it was so good that she just derailed her initial story altogether to write about this. That's how good it is. It can change your plan.
Yeah.
Plan changing.
Plan change. Yep.
It's going to do it. So we're going. If you haven't been, go. They got takeout that's certainly available, curbside delivery, and of course patios are open and are a wonderful place to go with weather like this. Patios are perfect. Go and check it out. Central Barbecue. EatCBQ.com. Downtown, East Memphis, Summer, and Original on Central. Check out Central Barbecue. They are fantastic. Now we're going to talk. We can talk a little nachos.
We're going there.
Coming up. Also coming up in hour number 2, we're going to talk about Doc Rivers, and we're going to talk about some college football updates that are out there, including the fact that it appears that Memphis is going to play college football.
Yeah.
The season continues.
Let's go. Stripe them up.
Take that, COVID.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that when we return from the Family Leisure Studios. Real Sports Talk Sports 56. What was that? What was that saying?
I saw a guy. Hold on. I'll say it as a break.
Wait. What happened? What's happening here?
A guy called. Remember the article I said about the NCAA, right? That said the natives were going crazy. A guy called it. He didn't say a pandemic. What did he say? Did he say a scamdemic? What did he say? Hold on.
Scamdemic? That sounds good. I like that.
Hold on. I was like, man, these people are hilarious. Hold on. I got to pull it up now, man, since you insist.
I need to take a break.
Yeah.
You look that up.
It was a scamdemic. It was a scamdemic.
Real Sports 56, 96.1, 87.
I want to do some bragging rights. Hey, I was just the other day overhearing a conversation with Big Mike, the manager of DeSoto Auto Sales. They've got people buying cars all over the country. North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Arkansas, Texas. People from all over the country buy cars at DeSoto Auto Sales in Olive Branch, Mississippi. Why? DeSoto Auto Sales has the most stringent car inspection in America. They get it right the first time. Quality and low mileage. Factory warranty on most vehicles. My favorite part is the people who work there. Big Mike, all the employees are professional, friendly, and go that extra mile. Expect as you walk in the door, you're treated like family. DeSoto Auto Sales understands your time matters. We can help you find your dream car and get all the paperwork finished in less than an hour. Come see us at DeSoto Auto Sales and be part of our family. Have a great buying experience every time. 662-890-7184.
Looking for a great place to deposit your money? Try First Bank. Competitive CD rates, a money market that moves with Wall Street prime and interest-bearing checking account options. Not to mention their friendly bankers who make decisions locally. To find out more, stop by one of First Bank's 3 local branches. 6482 Poplar Avenue, just east of International Paper. 8398 Highway 64 across from Wolf Chase. And 6280 Highway 64 in Oakland. Or visit firstbankonline.com. Member FDIC.
Hey Tiger fans, this is John Stacy of the Wolf Chase Honda Blue and Gray Show. You can hear Drew Barrett and I talk Tigers with Tigers every Sunday night at 5 right here on Sports 56, 96.1 and 87.7. You never know which Tigers great we'll have in the studio with us either. We'll get them to call in too. We are your go-to show for Memphis Tigers football. That's the Wolf Chase Honda Blue and Gray Show right here on Sports 56, 96.1 and 87.7.
big fan of Town Village, and there is always something to do year-round. Nestled in the heart of East Memphis, located corner of Park and Cherry, is a beautiful residential neighborhood. Looking for a great place to retire, but you still have a very active lifestyle? Then visit Town Village. Only requirements that you're 55 plus. Prices per month starting at $24.50. The Gourmet Chef welcomes you to visit our restaurant and bistro. Package includes 3 complimentary meals per day, maid service, free local transportation, monthly coffee club, themed dinner parties, lots of fun. Visit us and call Daniel or Bo at Town Village Audubon Park at 901-374-7342. There's no place like home. Town Village Audubon Park.
The day has come for huge savings at Gossett Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat with Jeep Adventure Days and Ram Power Days going strong on Covington Pike. Get 0% APR plus no payments for 90 days. New 2020 Jeep Cherokee Latitude IIHS Top Safety Pick, $21,740 or $275 a month. 2020 Dodge Challenger, a muscle car with best-in-class cargo volume, $24,690 or $318 a month. 2020 Dodge Charger, America's fastest 4-door muscle car, $24,990 or $329 a month. And 2020 Ram 1500 Tradesman Quad Cab, $366 a month. Drive past the rest. Come to the best. Gossett Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat, 1901 Covington Pike. Online, GossettMotorCars.net. If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motorcars.
All 75 months at 3.99 APR, 3,500 down. Must finance through Chrysler, Cherokee, LD 561583, Challenger LH 214740, Charger LH 116732, 1500 LS 139-171. See dealer for complete details. Offer valid through end of the month with approved credit. Dealer stock only.
We are Sports 56 WHBQ Memphis, W253DF Memphis, WPGFLP Memphis, and WIVG Tunica Memphis. Flynn Broadcasting Stations.
Sports 56 traffic.
We're still working 2 crashes on Poplar Avenue at Highland Street and Poplar Avenue east of Cooper Street. Also, we still have crews out on Covington Pike, MLG and W crew out on Covington Pike south of Raleigh LaGrange and Chiswood Street as they are fixing the poles and the power lines. So keep that in mind. This is your Sports 56 traffic update.
Welcome back to Sports 56 Mornings with Peter Edmiston.
Yes, I will be good, I promise.
Co-hosting Sports 56 Mornings is Anthony Sane.
That's great, man.
Now, back to Peter and Anthony.
Just smile for me and let the day begin. You are the sunshine that lights my heart within. And I'm sure that you're an angel.
You don't know anything about this, Anthony Sane.
Man, be quiet, man.
Nope. You don't even. This gentleman right here. This is me and Zach.
On the wings of love.
I knew I could get you to sing that chorus. I knew that was if I played my cards right.
I'm easily baited in.
I know it. I know how to push your buttons.
Yep. You know somebody never understood, man? I'm still trying to figure out. You know something I'm trying to figure out, like, technology-wise? Like, when we do this show, for people to understand, me and Zach are in the studio, right? And you're at home, and you're using mobile equipment to...
Correct.
But, like, your lips are synced on the video. Like, when you talk, it's all lined up.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're talking, our conversation sounds natural, but there's no delay in it. But whenever you sing the lyrics to whatever Zach's playing music-wise, it's behind. So are you hearing Zach's music feed behind? Is that the only thing that's off?
Probably so. Yeah.
Okay. Because whenever you sing,
I'm singing it on.
It makes it hard for us to sing along. You know what I mean? It just makes I hate that. That we can't sing.
I agree. It's difficult. We need to sing. This is a singing show.
Yeah, we got to find a way to fix that, man. Because both of us are able to carry a tune, and the fact that But I think
it's the best singing show out there.
Yeah, but like, it seems like everything else is synchronized, but it seems like the audio feed from the track comes to you a little.
It may be that may be how it works. The Zoom chat part is slightly off on the board feed is probably a little bit off. So that's probably what you're. Because
I'm glad I put that out there because I don't want people to think you're just toned or like you just have no sense of beat because because it's always behind. So I'm like, okay, yeah.
So I'm behind.
Yeah, you're when you sing, you're singing like if we sing at the same time. Let's test it out real fast. Let's show the people what we mean. Run that track back again.
Well, before as you're getting that track back, let me tell you about today's weather. It's going to be beautiful today. Absolutely glorious. High. I don't even know that it's going to touch the 70 mark, but if it does, it's just going to gently tickle the 70s, the low 70s, and then we're going to have. It's lovely out there right now. It's like it's like mid-50s. It's beautiful. Wonderful. Feels like fall. It's going to feel like fall all week long. So get out and enjoy it. Today's a beautiful day to enjoy it. It sounds like the roads are mostly clear, right, Zach? So, I mean, it's a good day. It's a good day to enjoy it. My wife's birthday. Everybody just celebrate my wife's birthday and be safe out there.
Yeah. Shout out to your wife's birthday again.
Thank you.
You and your wife about the same age? You pull a Taylor Jenkins out here. What you doing?
I'm no comment.
Oh, man. You and your wife, y'all about the same age? Y'all like within 5 years of each other?
I told you it's no comment. I can't comment on any of that.
I'm just asking, man. I mean, if it is, Taylor Jenkins doing it. I need to leave that alone before I get the phone.
We're all good.
But I ain't trying to clown. I'm just saying there's an age gap between Taylor Jenkins' wife is considerably older than him.
TJ.
Yeah. Who? This is wife's name? TJ?
No, I said that. His wife's name is Chantel, I believe.
Huh? She white?
That's right. Yeah.
Wait, man. You're lying now, man. You just trying to be because I
I'm serious.
I know his wife. His wife's name is Chantel, for real?
I believe so, yeah.
Shout out Taylor Jenkins.
I believe that's her name, Chantel.
Yeah.
Chantel. CHANTELLE.
Shout out. They have a beautiful family. Families are different, man. Families can be different.
That's right. That's right. Exactly right. So you hear Chantel and you think certain thing, but that may not be, Sometimes like I said, there's white Latashas. I ran to a white Latasha the other day. I ran to a white Lawanda, I believe. Towanda, we know about, obviously.
Right.
So yeah.
Shout out.
We make them lots of different ways. We make them lots of different ways in the white community. We're out here flexing a little bit. We're having fun.
Yep. Somebody else in the white community just a little different. It's the AT&T lady.
Mm-hmm. On the commercials?
Yep.
What do you mean? Just in general,
different.
You feel her?
No, I'm just saying she's just got a different kind of vibe too.
You like that vibe?
I like Joy Martin.
You a fan of that service?
I'm a big fan of Joy Martin. I am a fan of AT&T service. But I am a fan of Joy.
Does Joy know you watch these commercials?
She knows that I do have an AT&T phone service. She knows it.
Uh-huh. The list for saying involves.
I want to say we both have
girl.
AT&T. I think.
I bet you do.
Yeah, probably end up paying.
Y'all got like a list. Y'all got like a list of like hey, if I run across XYZ, then it's all and all bets are off. Anything can happen.
What you mean? Oh, you mean if the AT&T girls actually at the store?
Yeah. Yeah. If you ever run across her, all bets are off. You.
Nah, man, I don't get down like that, man. But shout out to Taylor Jenkins, man. For real, shout out to Taylor Jenkins. You got different kind of families out here, fam.
That's beautiful. I love it. Yes. So speaking of coaches, Taylor Jenkins is still hired, but Doc Rivers is not.
Yeah.
Doc Rivers no longer with the Los Angeles Clippers. It is termed a mutual decision. You can make of that what you will, but that's kind of the deal. It's a quote unquote mutual decision that probably was not very mutual at all. Doc Rivers after playing.
Just got a text from Joy. My bad. I had to.
What did she say?
She says she's glad that I cleaned up that conversation.
Wow.
And Texter also points out, says, I noticed that too, saying, I just assumed Peter had no rhythm as a white dude. Thanks for clearing.
Talking about the delay in the music.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't
realize.
It's the first time I heard that. It's the first time I heard that. So I appreciate you.
CJ just screw him. Just let him sound like he can't.
Yeah, CJ's like, let him out. Just hang him out to dry.
Yep. Yeah, I thought
It sounds great on my. It sounds great on my end. I'm right on.
way
I'm
off.
right on beat. But
Go listen to the podcast. It's way off. Like, you'd be like, damn, Peter. First, I was like, damn, Peter.
I'm gonna have to see now. It's gonna be tough for me to sing along because I gotta like.
You gotta kind of anticipate it.
I know I'm gonna have to do a little weird mind game or something like that. I have to figure out how off it is.
Yeah,
I got
sure
rhythm. That's
figure
one
it
thing that's what I could say. I could sing and I got rhythm. That's no problem there.
I'm sure
We're
you'll
all
sit
good
at home
there.
and, well, I might just manipulate the.
Why is my voice like this? Why am I like? When I sit at home, I'm like this.
That's just a default smart guy voice, bro. When you're sitting at home figuring out how much.
Let me get the math going.
Anticipating the delay with the feed, I have to actually.
Let me rebigulate the numbers here and run a algorithm to determine the delay that I should use.
Yeah.
Yes, that is me. That actually sounds like me.
Yeah. I'm sure it does. I'm sure young Peter Emerson sounded just like them when you were a mathlete.
That is young Peter Emerson for sure. Sounded a lot like that. There's no question about that. And my son is getting annoyed because I keep trying to teach him math while he's eating lunch. He's like, this is not school. This is lunch. Stop. I'm like,
I'm like, if you just take the number here and you can split up your subdivisor and it's all good. Stop, Dad.
Yeah, that's me. Anyway, Doc Rivers fired. Your thoughts?
I shared a video about this on allgrizzlies.com yesterday. I'm kind of torn about it. I get it, man. I get that Doc Rivers didn't do what he needs to do. Doc Rivers probably is very overrated as a coach to an extent. I think he did a great job with the Clippers last year when they kind of overachieved in the year before. But as far as what he's done with talented teams, I mean, it is what it is. He's had multiple collapses like this before with players. He's definitely a player's coach, but he's not the best X and O guy in the world, and he's not the best strategist or the best game planner in the world. We all get that about Doc Rivers. I understand totally why he was let go. The only thing that I'm concerned about is I'm just gonna miss Doc Rivers. The stuff that has nothing to do with really him as a coach. He said some of the best things during this whole. It's strange that we talk about the desire for social activism like it's a season, like it's like it's a sports season, or like it's COVID-19 or something. But throughout this whole this pandemic of social injustice, so to speak, he said a lot of strong and powerful things. He said a lot of emotional things, and Doc is just one of those wise guys, period, who speaks well on different things. Who's been through a lot. He's an older gentleman, so he's dealt with some things a lot of people haven't dealt with. So I would hate to miss his voice as a voice in the NBA. I'm not really sure if he has interest in being a coach again, or if anyone has interest in him. But I just think it'll be unfortunate to miss. I think it'd be unfortunate if we didn't see or hear, more importantly, hear from Doc Rivers anymore.
Oh, I think we will. I don't think he's going anywhere. I don't think he's gonna end up like out for a year or two, just on sabbatical in some far-flung part of the world. I think he's going to be around the league in one way or the other. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets one of these gigs that's open. I mean, I know several. I know the Pelicans, Sixers, I think, immediately contacted him. So I don't know whether he wants to go right back into it or what, but he's going to get a gig. He's a well thought of coach for those reasons. Mm-hmm. I mean, his record speaks for itself. A very successful regular season coach, has a championship. The playoff stuff is problematic. The losing the 3-1 and not making adjustments. That's the one thing about Doc. I don't know if you want to call him too much of a player's coach, but the way that the Clippers kind of ran their organization this year, where they sort of assumed that Kawhi and Paul George would lead them, and that these veteran guys would be able to flip the switch and crank it up in the playoffs, and they just really couldn't. Maybe that's part of it with Doc. I don't know, but I completely agree with you as far as Doc the person. Everybody knows. I mean, Doc is one of the most highly respected dudes out there. Like he speaks with wisdom. He speaks with passion. It actually reminds me to some extent of what happened with Lionel Hollins, where you say Lionel Hollins has such a big voice and would speak on non-basketball issues. I mean, I don't know if you remember when he had a discussion with all the black players. He specifically asked all the white staff and players to leave and talked to the black players about using the N-word and said that was not, he didn't want to hear it. He had certain feelings about it, and they had a discussion about, what that word is in the community and all that. He spoke on issues that were bigger than basketball and was more interested, guys like even O.J. Mayo, who obviously had his major problems, but he spoke of how much he appreciated Lionel Hollins as a father figure to him. And I think a lot of guys have the same kind of feeling about Doc Rivers, where he cares, passionately about their lives, about the bigger issues. But in terms of coaching, a lot like Lionel Hollins, people have some issues with Doc. Doc was successful, Lionel was successful, but a lot of people could never get past some of the styles that they used and some of the fact that they were sort of stuck in the ways that they wanted to get things done.
Yeah, too old
so
school
I think
guys.
The old school guys, it's to some extent. And Lionel was a little more old school than Doc, but kind of similar. It's weird when Lionel left and he wasn't even offered to stay on. It was weird, right?
Yeah.
I mean, some people you could justify and say, well, he didn't do this, he didn't do that, whatever. But that was just a weird decision. It's a weird decision to get rid of Doc, as much as I think you can justify it based on the playoff performance. You still got to look at how well they played, how talented they are, how much this dude means. It's a weird decision, and so you gotta get it right, because I think you could certainly argue from the Grizzlies' standpoint they didn't really get it right. I mean, look at what happened from there on out. I mean, it took Dave Yeager a while to kind of settle in, and even then, the Grizzlies they won. Let me think. One playoff series after that? Is that right?
Yeah, Yeager won one against Portland.
One playoff series, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
They went to game 7 in the first round a couple times, but they only won one series.
Yeah.
So
without Lionel, yep, that's fair.
After a trip to the Western Conference Finals. Now maybe that would have happened anyway.
Yeah, I don't really think that had anything to do with coaching.
But I'm just saying, when you make those moves, you kind of put pressure on yourself to do better than you had done. So I think that the Clippers are the ultimate win now team.
Yeah.
Because not only do they have great talent, but they've also got two of those great talents in Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, who are potentially free agents after this coming year. So if you screw it up, if you get the wrong coach, you get the wrong situation, then there's a whole lot on the line. You're talking about the literal future of the franchise. Those guys leave, and you got draft picks that you owe to the Thunder for several years. I mean, this is a massively important decision for Steve Ballmer.
Yeah, it definitely is. I hate to interrupt you with breaking news, Peter. You know that Zach, of course, is he's a producer of the show. He also doubles as a traffic reporter, and you are the host of the show, the veteran host of the show. And you also double as a meteorologist.
Correct.
I also dabble in giving the Facebook report as news breaks. Have some updates on the Doc Rivers situation. Latest developments coming from the Grizzlies Facebook group.
Okay.
Here we go.
Doc Rivers is head coach. Heck yes, is said by one lady in the group. Yeah.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
Also, another gentleman comes in and says, let's hire Doc Rivers.
Yep. Okay.
Another one.
All right.
Should we go after Doc Rivers since he's out of L.A.? All caps, by the way. That's all caps.
Should we go after?
And no question mark, ironically. All caps, but a question has no question mark at the end. But, yeah, that's the Doc Rivers update from Grizzlies Facebook.
So what do we think? Are we
Yeah, I think that hiring the fifth coach.
You think the Grizzlies are going to hire?
Yeah, I think hiring the fifth coach in 6 years is definitely the type of continuity we need here in this organization.
Yeah, I think Doc Rivers is a perfect fit with this young roster that's on the move. I think that's absolutely.
Let's do that. Let's just break up everything and just bring
fire Taylor Jenkins.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure when you're trying to keep Jaren and Ja around, the best thing to do is fire another coach. Let Jaren have his third coach in 3 years.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's how you do it.
Bring in a franchise changer.
Dylan Brooks on his fifth coach. Dylan Brooks
Dylan Brooks literally had 5 coaches.
For instance,
wait, has he done?
That's crazy.
No, he's had.
He didn't have Yeager. He had.
No, he came in with Fizdale,
Bickerstaff,
JB,
and Taylor Jenkins, and another one before.
Three.
There will be 4 coaches he'd have if we fired Taylor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The man's 23. I mean, come on. It's,
let's do that. Let's get another coach.
It's just
And that's not a knock at Doc Rivers. You just don't do that. Like you just
no.
He's no.
Yeah. He's not a good fit. Doc's not a good fit. First of all, I mean, I feel stupid even giving this more than 2 seconds, but there's no way in hell Doc Rivers would ever come to this. No, he wouldn't come to Memphis. He has no interest in the job. Wouldn't happen. Secondly, the job isn't open. It would be foolish to get rid of Taylor Jacobs, who's done a fine job. I mean, there's some issues, things like that to work on, but like he's a young coach. I think he's done quite well for himself, and he fits the team. He fits. So no, that's incredibly very, very silly to even consider.
But yeah, that's your Facebook update.
Thumbs down. A Facebook update is not so good. What is good, I got an update for you. The sports betting is almost here in Tennessee. FanDuel Sportsbook is giving you an exclusive offer to get started. Professional, baby. Right now, FanDuel Sportsbook is giving users $50 in free bets just for signing up. You heard that right. They're giving you $50 in free site credit to register and verify early. There's no deposit required. FanDuel is America's #1 sports betting site for a very good reason. They got odds on all the biggest sports, and the app is really easy for you. It's simple. It's intuitive. You find the bets you're looking for, you lock it in, and hopefully you're making some sweet, sweet cash. And unlike other sportsbook, once you do make that sweet cash, FanDuel gets you your money in as little as 24 hours because it's the right thing to do. That's why they do it. And right now, the right thing for you to do is download the FanDuel Sportsbook app. So you can download it on any of your devices. Check out the fantastic app for yourself. Be sure to sign up and register, but here's the great part. And remember this. We talked about this yesterday. Remember this. Use promo code BIGHEAD, BIGHEAD, because of this big dome right here. On the video chat, you're seeing it. Boom, this big old dome right here. I want them to know I sent you. So you use the promo code BIGHEAD, BIGHEAD. Once you do that, you'll receive $50 in site credit when FanDuel Sportsbook is live. It's promo code BIGHEAD to get $50 in site credit when FanDuel Sportsbook is live. You're 21 and older and present in Tennessee. Site credit is non-withdrawable and expires 7 days after receipt. Terms apply. See sportsbook.fanduel.com for details. Gambling problem? Call Redline 1-800-889-9789. Again, promo code BIGHEAD for FanDuel Sportsbook. You get $50 in site credit. If you want to bet on whatever you want to bet on, go crazy. Where will Doc Rivers end up? I don't know. Who will the Clippers hire? That's the question, saying who will the Clippers hire? You getting rid of Doc, that means you better have somebody good lined up. Yeah. And it better not be Jeff Van Gundy. I hear that name. Come on. I mean, as much as I'm sick of hearing Jeff Van Gundy on these broadcasts, I wish it would be Mark Jackson, quite honestly. A staff of Mark Jackson, Jeff Van Gundy, Chris Webber, and Reggie Miller would be amazing. I'd love to get all those guys just right off.
Sounds like that bogus Deion Sanders coaching staff.
I mean, you got a shooting coach, you got a big man, you got a point guard. That
get Chauncey Billups out there,
Jeff brings the X's and O's,
Let's say give Rasheed Wallace. Yeah, why not? Let's get the whole crew back together. But yeah, man, like it'll be interesting to see how they do that. Tyronn Lue's name's also popped up as well.
I think Tyronn Lue's the guy.
Somebody.
No. It cannot be D'Antoni. It's got to be Tyronn Lue. I'm telling you, Lue did pretty well, all things considered, with LeBron and everybody else in Cleveland. There was a lot of politics and everything else was going. I mean, that was just a really tricky situation. I thought he handled it really well. And jumped in. Is widely considered a very good X's and O's coach, which is nice. The Clippers do need a little boost in that regard. Players respect him. Players play for him. He was going to interview with the Sixers today, and I guess he still might. But I think that may have motivated the Clippers. I'd be shocked if it wasn't Tyronn Lue. I'm betting it right now.
Yeah.
If I'm pushing my chips in, it's Ty Lue.
I know the 76ers had interest in him, but I'm sure if Lue has the choice, he's going to land with the Clippers.
I mean, the players already know him. He's already in a good situation. I mean, I think it would work. I think it'd work really well.
Tyronn Lue looking like a modern day Phil Jackson out here, man. He's taking these. Every team he gets is ready for a championship, man.
I mean, if it's good if you can do it.
I know one thing though.
Why would you not do it?
I know one thing for sure. I'm about to tell you the truth. What I'm about to say is about 100% real.
Mm-hmm.
If Tyronn Lue gets the Clippers job and the Clippers are good, and Steve Nash gets the Nets job and the Nets are good, watch those narratives go separate ways, gentlemen.
We'll see.
Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying, Peter Everson.
It wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me.
Those narratives will be.
You know how these things work.
Those narratives will be different, people. Y'all know that. Because I heard there was a guy yesterday, he added me, he was like, yeah, Tyronn Lue, just a guy. Like, dude, this man won a whole championship, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Tyronn Lue, he did a good job, too. This wasn't like, man, it
was down 3-1. 3-1 to the
people. It's the same thing happened with Spoelstra, with in Miami, where it's like, because these guys have star players, the thought is, well, the coaches only does so much. Oh, it's really LeBron's team. Oh, it's really this and that. No, man, the coaches they have work that has to be done. Ty Lue did a really good job drawing up a lot of plays. He's a very shrewd X's and O's guy.
Yep.
Spoelstra, the same thing. Like, I mean, these guys didn't just say, all right, LeBron, go out there and do stuff.
Do you?
That's not how this works.
And there's also an element of skill to that, man. You have to be able to manage those personalities. You have to be able to. You just can't be a dude standing there with a suit on and a clipboard and just letting them do their thing. You got to be able to manage those personalities. If you watch The Last Dance with Michael Jordan, they talked about how Phil Jackson was almost literally like a philosopher on the sideline.
He's like a psychologist. You got to deal with all that stuff, man. It's a huge
Zen master.
Yeah, you literally got guys you got to deal with. I mean, so yeah, enough of the nonsense, man. Like Ty Lue, I'm not gonna say he's Red Auerbach, but he's not a terrible coach. Like, just stop the nonsense.
Ty Lue's good. No, he would make sense. I think I don't think they need to overthink it. I think Ty Lue would make a lot of sense and would be better coaching wise than Doc. I mean, and I think he's proven that he can handle a locker room that's tricky. I mean, those Cleveland locker rooms were tough. LeBron didn't always get along with everybody. They had those you remember those Instagram passive aggressive shots at like Tristan Thompson and that kind of stuff. Like they had their little problems. So I mean, like, Ty Lue's proof. Don't make this thing overcome. Don't hire Jeff Van Gundy. For God, we don't need that.
I never understood why his name is constantly being in the mix. Like, I get it.
I don't either.
Who, Van Gundy?
Van Gundy. Like, it's like,
he's pretty smart. I mean, he seems to be a pretty smart guy from what he says on the sideline. And he's done it.
I mean, he's definitely a smart guy.
He's a retrader who hasn't retraded in a long time. So people are like, well, why? He's still up, I guess.
That's the same way with George Karl. He hasn't retraded in a long time, but that doesn't mean
George
everybody's going to line up and go get him.
Trouble getting along with some folks.
Right.
George Karl's about 92 years old too. So.
No, George is.
He's older than Jeff Van Gundy.
He looks. I don't know. Is he? How much older is he than Jeff Van Gundy?
Let's check it out. I think
let's check it out. I don't think he's that much older than Jeff Van Gundy. I think he just looks that much older. George is 69 years old.
Another interesting
Jeff Van Gundy is 58. Oh, geez.
Oh yeah, George Karl's way older than 58 years old. Yeah.
He's 69.
Yeah, man. He's too old. He's too old.
Jeff Van Gundy, both Jeff Van Gundy looks. Oof, boy.
Jeff Van Gundy looks like a turtle out of a shell.
See, Stan looks so much.
Like he looks more like the porn star Ron Jeremy.
He definitely does that.
Good.
I don't know who that is. I've never seen that.
You're right. You don't know Ron Jeremy.
Never.
You're right, man.
What was that word? Porn? I can't. I've never heard of that before.
Also,
Mark Jackson. Just as someone who has a big head, Mark Jackson's head looks like somebody inflated it about.
Also true.
About 5 pounds. About 5 pounds too much. Like when you get a tire that's kind of like it just.
But Peter, with all due respect, though,
like I said, I can speak on this as an expert. Believe me.
Yeah. He's not only a speaker, he's a client.
That's exactly right.
Not only a spokesman, he's a client for Big Head Anonymous. Yeah.
Oh, that's me right there. That's why we do the promo for FanDuel Sportsbook, a Big Head. We'll come back. Hour number 2 continues here. I know you have a debate that you wanted to get into. We'll talk about that and a whole lot more as we roll on Real Sports Talk. Sports 56, 96.1, 98.5.
Sports Time on Sports 56 with Wallow and Stats. Weekday afternoons from 3 till 6. Right here on Sports 56, 96.1 and 87.7 FM.
The day has come for huge savings at Gossett Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat with Jeep Adventure Days and Ram Power Days going strong on Covington Pike. Get 0% APR plus no payments for 90 days. New 2020 Jeep Cherokee Latitude IIHS top safety pick $21,740 or $275 a month. 2020 Dodge Challenger, a muscle car with best in class cargo volume $24,690 or $318 a month. 2020 Dodge Charger. America's fastest four-door muscle car, $24,990 or $329 a month. And 2020 Ram 1500 Tradesman Quad Cab, $366 a month. Drive past the rest. Come to the best. Gossett Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat. 1901 Covington Pike. Online, GossettMotorCars.net.
If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motor Cars.
All 75 months at 3.99 APR, 3,500 down. Must finance through Chrysler, Cherokee, LD 561583, Challenger LH 214740, Charger LH 116732, 1500 LS 139 CD for complete details. Offer valid through end of the month with approved credit. Dealer stock only.
Did you know nearly 40% of men under 40 and over 75% of men over the age of 40 experience sexual performance concerns? At the Memphis Men's Clinic, their experienced physician performs a comprehensive evaluation that determines which specific issues may interfere with your sexual performance. These issues can vary and range from anxiety to medical issues, low testosterone, or erectile dysfunction. The Memphis Men's Clinic has evaluated hundreds of men of all ages over the years and reestablished a normal sexual life. The Memphis Men's Clinic will work aggressively to resolve issues and allow you to restore your sexual health and overall well-being. That's the Memphis way. If you're 20 years old or 90 years old, come and get cared for the Memphis way. Treatment that's based on your specific needs after a professional clinical evaluation by their experienced board-certified physician. Call the Memphis Men's Clinic today at 901-443-0475 or visit memphismensclinic.com.
It is time for the final clearance sale at James Davis Men's Store in the Laurelwood Shopping Center. Listen to this, 70 to 80% off on all spring and summer merchandise. You heard me, James Davis, 70 to 80% off on all spring and summer merchandise. Unreal selection of sports coats and sports shirts for your next Zoom call. Limited selection of shorts and knits, but there are some. If you get there, you'll get 70 to 80% off. Here's some of the brands you can save on during this incredible sale. Peter Millar, Sandstrom, Mac 5 Pocket. I'm talking 70 to 80% off while it lasts. The only place in Memphis that you can find the Stant custom shirt and pants system. Only at James Davis, this exclusive store for this unique custom fitting apparel where shirts start as low as $98, pants at $168. Go see it to believe it. The clearance sale at James Davis.
It's time to catch the falling prices at Gossett Kia South Mount Moriah during our Fallback Kia sales event. You'll find best mass market brand and initial quality 5 years running for Kia with J.D. Powers, and we Gossett all at Gossett Kia Mount Moriah. Get 2020 Forte $131 a month, 36-month lease. How about a 2020 Soul $148 a month, 36-month lease? And check out the all-new 2021 Kia K5, now just $189 a month, 36-month lease. And they're all just $3149 due at signing. And in these uncertain times, Gossett says rest assured with Kia's 10-year 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. So whether you live in Horn Lake, South Haven, Olive Branch, or Memphis, you'll be happy at Gossett Kia, 2680 Mount Moriah, or KiaMountMoriah.com.
If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motor Cars.
All 36-month leases, $3149 due at signing, 0 security deposit, excludes acquisition fee, 10,000 miles per year, 20 cents excess mileage, $650 acquisition fee, Forte LE 224963, Soul L7120906, warranty is a limited powertrain warranty, see Kia.com or retailer for details, includes all rebates and incentives, PF 59875, excludes tax title and license, see dealer for complete details, not all customers will qualify.
I'm a big fan of Town Village, and there is always something to do year-round. Nestled in the heart of East Memphis, located corner of Park and Cherry, is a beautiful residential neighborhood. Looking for a great place to retire, but you still have a very active lifestyle? Then visit Town Village. Only requirements that you're 55 plus. Prices per month starting at $24.50. The Gourmet Chef welcomes you to visit our restaurant and bistro. Package includes 3 complimentary meals per day, maid service, free local transportation, monthly coffee club, theme dinner parties, lots of fun. Visit us and call Daniel or Bo at Town Village Audubon Park at 901-374-7342. There's no place like home. Town Village Audubon Park.
All All 75 months at 2.99 APR. G4, LHFO 7472, Outlander, LU 029957, Eclipse, LZO 15617. Includes all rebates and incentives. PF 59875. Excludes tax, title, and license. Offer valid through end of the month with approved credit dealer stock only. See dealer for complete details.
Gossett's Mitsubishi Madness is in full swing at Gossett Mitsubishi on the Pike, and you'll find deals to get this party started. 2020 Mitsubishi Mirage G4 gets 41 MPG Highway. We Gossett at $139 a month or buy for $12,435. 2020 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport, built to handle any adventure at $229 a month or buy for $18,573. And take the 2020 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross for a spin at $19,107 or $229 a month. Get confidence today, tomorrow, and long into the future with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Mirage G4, $139 a month. Outlander Sport, $229 a month. And Eclipse Cross, $229 a month. So get to Gossett Mitsubishi today, 1870 Covington Pike, or shop online at memphismitsubishi.com.
If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motor Cars.
Sports 56 traffic.
We have a road closure this morning in DeSoto County as Ingram's Mill Road will be closed until spring of 2021 for bridge and road work. That's Ingram's Mill Road in DeSoto County will be closed until the spring of 2021 for bridge and road work. And that's your Sports 56 traffic update.
Welcome back to Sports 56 Mornings with Peter Edmiston.
Yes, I will be good. I promise.
Co-hosting Sports 56 Mornings is Anthony Sane.
That's great, man.
Now, back to Peter and Anthony.
These are the eyes that never knew how to smile till you came into my life.
This is my song right here. This is like barely on the edge of Quiet Storm, but I'll allow it.
Every day and every night. Girl, and here is the soul of what you take.
I got you scared to sing along now.
Yeah, I can't sing to it. This is my favorite song to sing along to, but I can't do it now because I don't want to disrespect it.
That's the game I play.
I'm lip syncing.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's like one of those songs I sing in the shower at the top of my lungs, like scream it. Oh,
I'm sure your
so
wife
good.
loves it.
Oh, she does. She knows when the song comes on. Basically, she just runs for cover because she knows I'm about to just belt it out. I'm just about to sing super loud. She knows that. Hour number 2 continues here. Can you play that, Zach? You shared a video. I have to. We were talking about Mark Jackson, one of the most disrespectful things. I'd forgotten all about this. Oh my God! This was in the 2016 finals, Cavs and Warriors game 1, and Mark just in the middle. This is the kind of nonsense that I hate with Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy. They're just in the middle of a game, and they're just randomly having conversations, which it drives me so crazy. It's basketball. It's not like baseball where you got like a lot of time between plays. No, it's basketball. Respect the game. It's the finals, for God's sake. But anyway, but listen to what Mark Jackson says about LeBron James' wife.
Won't go. Kevin Love the rebound. I'm shocked you downplayed Savannah. He said she was all city. James again from downtown. And I'd hit out the park. No question. With all due respect.
What?
This man said that on national TV in the middle of a NBA Finals game 1.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that one at all, man. I'm surprised I never heard that before.
Because the thing about it, I remember when this happened.
What on earth?
I remember when this happened. It didn't register that they were talking about something. I thought they was talking about like something completely like they always do.
That was pretty. Yeah, that was pretty out of bounds.
Man, that is out of pocket, man.
That was pretty out of bounds, man.
I mean, you can't be. Man is supposed to be a Christian out here, and he's just.
Hey, speaking of which, though, man, let's give y'all a fun fact, man.
Okay.
You know, it's a definitely Mark Jackson related fun fact. You guys remember probably about maybe 10 years ago now, there was like a lady that was trying to blackmail him. And it happened. It happened in Memphis. I want to say it happened in Memphis. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
She tried to. Hold on. Let me make sure I got my facts right, man. But it was the lady that was a prostitute who tried to blackmail Mark Jackson, right? And
Right.
you guys know I used to work, mentoring kids, and we had a, youth group we had in 2012, about 8 years ago.
Mhm.
And I worked with kids who were in the inner city, and we were having this conversation. Just some of the adults were talking, and one of the girls comes up, and she probably was. I want to say she had just graduated. She might have been volunteering with us, and she said, "Hey," she said, "Mr. Sane, I heard y'all talking about the Mark Jackson thing, right?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "You know my dad, right?" I said, "Yeah, I've heard you talking about your dad for a year." He said, "Yeah, my dad is the pimp that like put that whole thing together." I was like, "What?
What?"
Like, I'm not joking, man. She was like, "Yeah, that's my dad. That's the kind of stuff he does. Like, he's the one that kind of set him up or whatever." I was like, "All right."
I'm glad you're working with these kids. How old is this kid?
Well, she's a full blown adult now. She's coming up on 30 now, probably.
No, I'm saying how old was she at the time?
She was maybe 18, 19 years old, because she was out of our program. I want to say she was. You know what? She might not have been out of our program though. But she was probably, if she was still in high school, she had to have been maybe a senior. Like, she wasn't like a kid. But she's like, "Yeah, that was my dad. Like, my dad is the one, the big pimp who put that whole thing together." I was like, "Oh yeah, shout out to your dad, man. He's a real celebrity out here."
Texter says they want to make a bet with Peter on something. If he loses, he has to shave his head. I would love to see Peter with a shaved head. That ain't happening. Number one, that ain't happening. Number two, that would scare everybody. I basically was born with hair. My scalp has never, to my knowledge, seen the light of day, even as a baby. So I don't even know how white that would be up there. It would be blinding, I'm sure. Nobody needs that. It would look like the moon. It would have its own gravitational pull. We can't be doing that.
Yeah, it'd be kind of crucial.
I'm not doing a loser leaves town or hair versus hair or any of that stuff. I'm not doing any of those, even those gimmick matches. That's not happening out there. Now we're talking about the Doc Rivers thing. One other thing I want to mention in the midst of this, how much of this do you put on Paul George and Kawhi Leonard?
A lot, because they're guys who they're not the type of guys that are your alpha dog leaders on the team. They're not vocal leaders at all, and that's just what it is. Whether that's their nature or not, for those two guys to be the definite two guys who are clearly the best players on the team, you've got to have that personality to drive your team and to be leaders. Like, you look at Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler isn't as good as Paul George, or as talented as Paul George, or as good as Kawhi, talented, whatever. But Jimmy Butler has that dog ability where as he goes, his team goes, because they're trying to match his energy. And not just his actions, but his words as well. He goes out to make those extra steps to get Tyler Hero to take his game to the next level, to push Bam Adebayo, those type of things. And that's something that both of those guys lack. Kyrie Irving is one of the weirdest dudes in NBA history when it comes down to how he carries himself, how he moves. And you have to put it on those two guys. But the Clippers also knew what they got when they got those two guys on their team. But you have to put blame on them as far as that whole situation goes, because they're not leaders on the court at all.
I think it's very interesting, and I agree with you 100%. I think it's very interesting to see how this is kind of played out and who's going to get blamed and who isn't. But to me, Kawhi has got to take a big chunk of this blame. Mm-hmm. Paul George, at one point in his career, I don't know what happened, but at one point in his career, early on, was the best player and a leader on a team that was relatively successful, went toe-to-toe with LeBron James, all that. I mean, at least it happened. I don't know why it hasn't happened now. I'm not sure what happened. I can't speak to his mindset or whatever has changed. But that did happen. Let's never forget that. That did happen. Kawhi has never been asked to be the leader on a team. Even when he was the best player on a team, somebody else was providing the leadership. Whether it was Tim Duncan and Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker on the Spurs, or whether it was Kyle Lowry on the Raptors. Somebody else was providing the leadership and the mental stability, while Kawhi was out there doing Kawhi stuff. Yep. Well, now this was the team where he was needed. They needed him to be the leader and the best player, and it was too big for him. He couldn't do it. I think again, this is another reason why he doesn't need to be in the same sentence with LeBron James right now, because LeBron takes that mantle on of being the best player and also being the leader of a team emotionally and all that stuff, and also getting people playing with energy and fire people up. Kawhi didn't fire anyone up. He didn't play with energy. It's not contagious to play with Kawhi.
And LeBron also takes the mantle of speaking for the entire NBA, which I thought was hilarious. In those times when LeBron said, "Yeah, I was ready to come back and play, so we're back playing."
That's right. So we're back.
Yeah, we're
now.
back.
One other little note here. Do you make anything of this? Just tell me, gentlemen. Do you make anything of this?
Mm-hmm.
The Lakers, according to Dan Wojcicki of the LA Times, the Lakers said that they wanted confetti to be spewed out after they won the West. The Heat specifically said they did not want confetti and asked for there to be no confetti while they were celebrating winning the Eastern Conference Finals. Do you make anything of that?
It depends on who made that call for Miami. Was that a coaching decision that, like, Jimmy Butler?
I believe that was a players kind of thing, like a players /
Why would you not want confetti to?
Because you haven't earned it yet, Sane. You haven't earned it. The job's not done.
The job's not. Like
that's not the job. That wasn't the goal.
Okay, let's
the
stop
goal
being.
To win a championship.
Okay, let's stop being weird. Let's stop acting like we haven't seen championship celebrations for conference championships all of our lives. Like, okay, let's.
Have we ever seen confetti at a conference championship?
Yes,
we've
seen confetti for a conference championship before.
Did we?
Dude, go watch.
I honestly don't remember.
Man, come on, man.
I honestly don't remember. I don't remember I don't know. I don't like the confetti in general because it distracts.
Peter, what do you like, man? What do you like, man? Come on.
I like all kinds of stuff, but I don't like confetti.
Cause we had a discussion off the air about stuff that you said you don't like. I almost like blocked your number for saying that, bro. For real. Can we talk about that real fast?
Yeah, you can talk about that. You can
before we go to the break.
No, let's take a we'll take a break and
Yeah.
we'll talk about that.
Right.
No, I like having fun. I like to celebrate. But I'm saying if your goal is to win a championship,
what are you doing confetti for? Maybe we watch the team celebrate with confetti all of our lives. Now we're asking why are we doing confetti. But when I say something about
so
why,
what are you celebrating? What are you celebrating?
They won a conference championship, bro.
Yeah. That's not their goal though. The goal is win a championship.
Bro, I've seen teams celebrate the first basket of a game with confetti. So
when you run I know when you run. Well, that was the old. That's a whole different thing.
Bro, be quiet.
It's like if you run a marathon, you get to mile 22, you gonna throw confetti up? No, you got to get. You want to get to mile 26.
But there isn't anything that's a celebration point in the middle of a marathon. Winning a conference championship is a celebration point. If you're advancing to the NBA Finals, that's the celebration point.
Not to them. Not to the Heat. It's not.
Man, and they finna get waxed in the finals. So they should have celebrated.
I love that mentality. I love that mentality. That's Jimmy Butler. I guarantee you, Jimmy Butler was the guy that. Jimmy Butler was like, we don't have any confetti. We don't get anything. We don't get any food after the game. We don't get any treats. We don't get any food.
That's Jimmy Jordan Jr. being extra for no reason again.
I've been saying
he's probably gonna regret it after he's man. I should have got that confetti last round because LeBron them on my ass right now. I should have got that confetti. Man.
Listen, I've been saying this from the beginning when the bubble began, when he was starting dribbling the basketball in the team hotels with all the teams that they were staying in. Like it's a part of Jimmy Butler. This is his DNA written all over it. His DNA is all over this.
I saw somebody talking about this. I don't think this is true. There's no truth to the rumor that the Clippers asked for confetti when they got to Cancun. I don't think that's true. I think that might not be true. I don't know. We're gonna get to what you want to talk about, saying on the other side.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that immediately.
You almost blocked me. Real Sports Talk, Sports 56, 96.1, 98.5.
We are Sports 56 WHBQ. Listen to us daily on AM 560, 96.1 FM, or 87.7 FM.
All 75 months at 2.99 APR, G4, LHFO 7472, Outlander, LU02 9957, Eclipse, LZO 15617. Includes all rebates and incentives, PF 59875, excludes tax, title, and license. Offer valid through end of the month with approved credit dealer stock only. See dealer for complete details.
Gossett's Mitsubishi Madness is in full swing at Gossett Mitsubishi on the Pike, and you'll find deals to get this party started. 2020 Mitsubishi Mirage G4 gets 41 MPG Highway. We Gossett at $139 a month or buy for $12,435. 2020 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport built to handle any adventure at $229 a month or buy for $8 $18,573. And take the 2020 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross for a spin at $19,107 or $229 a month. Get confidence today, tomorrow, and long into the future with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Mirage G4, $139 a month. Outlander Sport, $229 a month. And Eclipse Cross, $229 a month. So get to Gossett Mitsubishi today, 1870 Covington Pike, or shop online at memphismitsubishi.com.
If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motor Cars.
At Jason's Deli, you can stuff yourself full of great deli food that's healthy, fresh, and best of all, it's not expensive. Jason's Deli is all about choice. Whether you're looking for a gluten-free menu, vegetarian sandwiches, healthy kids' meals, or if you'd like to invent your sandwich via the build-your-own selections, Jason's Deli has you covered. And they only use fresh, wholesome ingredients. Choose from the club and specialty sandwiches, paninis, wraps, soups, salads, pastas, and much more. I love the cleanliness in the restaurant, the hospitality, and of course the cost. They have a huge salad bar and great soups, including Southwest chicken chili, fire roasted tortilla, organic vegetable, tomato basil, and many, many more. And if you're planning an event, their catering department is fantastic and can handle any size party. Go check out Jason's Deli's 4 locations. On Ridgeway in the Park Place Center, that's my favorite, on Germantown Parkway in Cordova, at Poplar and Highland, and on Goodman Road in Olive Branch.
Get your gun, Nelly, and saddle up Penelope. It's Western Trading Days at Sunrise Buick GMC. Old-time trading prices on over 800 new Buicks and GMCs, and the Sunrise Used Car Corral has over 150 in stock. Sunrise has rustled up a good-looking herd of cars and trucks under $99.95. Ranch managers have been told to cut prices to the bone. If you're a good person with bad credit, SunriseMemphis.com will help put your brand on one of these little fillies. Come on in and save some money during Western Trading Days at Sunrise, Covington Pike, Wolf Chase, and Collierville. Cars cost less at Sunrise, partner.
Commitment, dedication, perseverance. At FedEx, our people are our strength. Even during these unprecedented times, we are delivering medical supplies, test kits, and the things you need every day. Helping the world move forward together. Strength, what we deliver by delivering. FedEx.
If you're going on vacation, making a college campus visit, or if business takes you out of town, there's just no better place to board your dog than Barks and Recreation, 965 Reddick Cove between Bud Davis Cadillac and the Blue Plate Cafe in East Memphis. Boarding, daycare, grooming, we have the best of everything at Barks. Indoor-outdoor kennels so your family member can go in and out as they please. Indoor and outdoor play areas. 4 walks a day. Group play and individual attention from the best staff in the Mid-South, which includes an overnight staff to ensure the safety and comfort of your pet 24 hours a day. All reasons to choose Barks and Recreation above all other boarding and daycare facilities. BarksDaycare.com or 509-0909. Check us out and make your reservations now at BarksDaycare.com. If your dog could speak, he'd say Barks.
Get ready to fall in love with driving again in your new Kia from Gossett Kia on the Pike. Get everything you want with the 2020 Forte, just $131 a month. Or hit the road in 2020 Soul, $148 a month. And transform your driving experience this fall in the all-new 2021 K5, now $189 a month. All 36-month leases in just $31.49 due at signing. And you'll get peace of mind you can trust with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. It's time to get your Kia on at Gossett Kia 1900 Covington Pike or shop 24/7 at KiaCovingtonPike.com. Ask for Bobby J. He'll put you in a new Kia today.
If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motor Cars.
All 36-month leases, $31.49 due at signing, 0 security deposit, excludes acquisition fee, 10,000 miles per year, 20 cents excess mileage, $6.50 acquisition fee, Forte LE 2249.63, Soul L7120906, K5MG 0031199. Warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details. Includes all rebates and incentives. PF 598.75. Excludes tax title and license. See dealer for complete details. Not all customers will qualify.
Welcome back to Sports 56 Mornings with Peter Edmiston.
Yes, I will be good, I promise.
Co-hosting Sports 56 Mornings is Anthony Sane.
That's great, man.
Now, back to Peter and Anthony.
With all my heart, I love you, baby. Stay with me.
All right, so hit me with it, Sane. We're back. Hour number 2 continues. I didn't mean that. I just meant maybe with.
Well, that's what I'm doing. See, you behind, bro.
See, I can't.
Sweet love. Bro, you understand that, bro. But yeah, we had a conversation earlier about I can't think of the young lady's name. That covers the Tigers for the
Danielle.
Daily Memphis. I haven't met her.
Danielle Lerner.
And I don't think she follows me on Twitter either, so I don't.
so she's not in your sphere at all. It's
so
just,
in turn, I don't follow her
okay.
either. With me, I've reached.
Oh, this is a ridiculous. It's very personal with you.
Yeah, I've reached celebrity status where if you're not following me, you got 30 days. Once I follow you, you got 30 days. After that, I'm unfollowing you. I mean, if you big time me, I got to big time you. So that's just how it goes. I mean, no offense to her, man. Like if I want Tiger information, I can I can call one of my personal friends. I don't have to read any of her stories. Like when you come to the city, I'm going to initially welcome you, and I'll probably shoot you a message saying welcome to the city. But you got 30 days to follow me. After that, you're gone. So,
you were saying?
Yeah, we were talking about nachos. We were just talking about some of the different barbecue nachos in the city. Zach was chiming in about vachos that he's had across the city.
Right. Wait, did you say vachos?
Vachos. That's right.
Not with the accent on the nachos that Zach was having, and that turned into Peter saying he doesn't like nachos at all, and which adds to the levels of weirdness that my good friend and co-host Peter Edmondson displays on it seems like a daily basis. There's something else that you say. This kind of disqualifies you to talk about a whole lot of stuff, bro. I'm just gonna be honest with you. The fact that you don't like nachos is troubling to me, and now I want an explanation as to why, Peter, you don't like nachos.
I mean, the biggest component of nachos is what?
Cheese.
It's chips and cheese.
Correct. I don't like the cheese, so therefore, the nacho falls apart at that point, right there. You find me some nachos without cheese. If I can make it with my guacamole rotel, if I could make it, I could do all day long.
Nasty.
That guacamole rotel would be great.
Imagine nachos made with straight guacamole.
No, guacamole rotel with the meat and the other stuff, but it's just you gotta
with green vomit.
Yeah, it does kind of look like that, but it tastes great. That's what I get into. I don't like the nacho cheese. So I don't like nachos.
So you eat pizza, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
I don't like all, because they taste different. They're different cheeses.
Okay, so do you like nachos that have, if nachos had cheese that was like shredded cheese melted on it?
Yeah, if nachos had mozzarella cheese, I would probably be fine with that. But they don't. I don't know of any place that does mozzarella nachos. If you give me some mozzarella nachos, I'm into it.
So
if you give me some like provolone nachos, I might give it a shot. But regular, like just that nasty sauce. Cheese from the what? No, cheese sauce.
That fair sauce.
Garbage. No. Velveeta no, we ain't doing that. Not my thing. I don't like it. I don't want any part of it.
Because I'm with you to an extent. Because when it comes down to nachos, I prefer a baked cheese that I can pull
exactly
type situation. I prefer that.
Yeah, like if you pull it out with absolutely. See, if we do that, I can get on board with it. But that goofy, the cheesy sauce garbage, that stuff's nasty. I don't want any part of that. So if you take that out of the mix, then we can talk.
But the fact that you don't get down with Rotel though, that's a whole other ball game there, man.
Because it's that cheese component.
It ain't the same type of cheese, bro. It's not
I know, but that I'm saying the cheese component is the problem. I'm trying on the cheese thing. I'm trying. Yeah. But there's certain cheeses I just can't. They don't hit my taste buds the right way. So Rotel's one of them. God knows. Listen, I got my family. We went through. They love. Right. We did Rotel all the time. I Rotel in big tubs in the. But I just wasn't my thing. I tried it. I just didn't. No. So tried it on hot dogs, like just all kinds of stuff, chips, you name, whatever. Like it just nope, not my thing.
One of our favorite YouTube commenters, shout out to our YouTube viewers, Booty Snorkler says, "So you only like the white cheese?" Snorkler. Okay, then we see you, Peter, the cheese supremacist. That's what he said.
It's interesting because I am a sauce racist. I don't like any white sauces, but I do like white cheeses. So that's only white cheeses. So man. I'm a cheese white supremacist, but I'm a sauce racist, so it's weird. It's on the other way around. I'm not sure. I don't even like all white cheeses. Just like like the mozzarella types. I'm good with. Provolone's, Parmesan's okay. Like I can get with that. If you cook the cheese, you're gonna have a better chance. Like a cooked cheese, I'm okay with. But it's I don't know. It's not my thing.
Yeah,
we can modify those nachos. The other components I'm good with, just not that part. But unfortunately, it's a big part. We'll come back. Hour number 3 on the way. Can't wait to talk a little bit more NFL from last night. A little college football too as we roll on. Real Sports Talk, Sport 56, 96.1, 87.7.
I'm here with outstanding team from Lexus of Memphis at 2600 Ridgeway. They're online at lexusofmemphis.com. Gary, tell everyone how they can experience the Lexus of Memphis satisfaction.
Come in and be a part of our family at Lexus of Memphis. Experience the customer service that we provide to each guest like a member of our own family. If you're on the side of the road and you need us, we're there. If you need help with anything with your car, technology, Bluetooth, the app suite, we have a dedicated team to help you with this in your journey with your Lexus.
That's how they do it at Lexus of Memphis.
Hiring can be challenging, but ZipRecruiter makes it fast and easy. We talked to Monica Starks, who needed to hire for a pivotal role at her company, GS Group.
As the owner of a construction company, finding the right people is a very difficult task. So I use ZipRecruiter.
ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology identifies the right people for your job and actively invites them to apply, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. Monica did, and that's how she found Lamont, her new project superintendent.
The job is so perfect for me. I had a career breakthrough. I would have never found this job if it wasn't for ZipRecruiter.
With ZipRecruiter, we've hired everyone from accountants to project managers to field scientists. With ZipRecruiter, we get hiring results.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And now you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
First Bank is here to help you, whether you're a business looking for a loan to expand or refinance an existing one, a homeowner looking for a mortgage or home equity line, a consumer wanting to finance your dream car, or wanting a competitive rate on your CD deposits. Let First Bank try to handle your banking needs. Stop into one of First Bank's 3 local branches today, 6482 Poplar Avenue just east of International Paper, 8398 Highway 64 across from Wolf Chase, and 6280 Highway 64 in Oakland. Or check them out online at firstbankonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Brian Elder's Roofing Solutions.
Chris Price here for Brian Elder Roofing. The storms we've had over the past several months have been devastating to our communities. The rainy season is ahead. You may have not even noticed the dripping in your attic, water stains throughout your home, or even worse, mold and mildew. Please call Brian Elder Roofing and we will send out our project managers to assess any damage. We will not try to sell you a roof if all you need is a repair. We will measure your roof from outer space. 0% for 60 months, even no payments till 2022 are available with approved credit. If you've noticed missing shingles, water stains, leaks in your roof, call us before you call your insurance company at 867-0303. That's 867-0303, and we will provide a free, thorough inspection of your roof's condition.
Call 867-0303. Brian Elder's Roofing Solutions.
The folks at Homer Skelton Hyundai want to say thank you. Thank you, Memphis, for another spectacular year. They set records, but I can understand why. You think about the product. Where else do you get a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty? That's what you get on every new car at Homer Skelton Hyundai. Oh, and thank you again for the 11th straight year, the #1 certified pre-owned car dealership in all of Memphis. It starts with that product, but then it goes to the shopper assurance. Where else do you go where you get transparent pricing, flexible test drive, take the car for a couple of days if you want, streamlined buying process? You're not going to be there all day, in and out. And then, and I have not seen this anywhere else, the 3-day worry-free exchange. You buy a new car, if you've got any buyer's remorse, you've got 3 days to change your mind. Just get on Lamar, take it into Mississippi, the first exit's Craft Road, turn left, and go see Chris True and all the gang at Homer Skelton Hyundai.
We are Sports 56 WHBQ Memphis, W253DF Memphis, WPGFLP Memphis, and WIVG Tunica Memphis, Flynn Broadcasting Stations.
Sports 56 traffic.
We have a road closure on Ingram's Mills Road, in DeSoto County. Road is going to be closed until the spring of 2021. That's Ingram's Mill Road in DeSoto County. Also, we have another road construction on I-55 South between Horn Lake Road and 3rd Street. Just keep that in mind. Horn Lake Road between Horn Lake Road and 3rd Street on I-55 road work. And that's your Sports 56 traffic update.
Welcome back to Sports 56 Mornings with Peter Edmiston.
Yes, I will be good, I promise.
Co-hosting Sports 56 Mornings is Anthony Zane.
That's great, man.
This hour is brought to you by Acura of Memphis. Now, back to Peter and Anthony.
The hurt doesn't show.
Okay.
Pains to rose. Some strangers to you and me.
So when I say it's not even on the beat, right?
No.
It's not like it's off. It's not
way off.
It's very. It's
Do it again.
Here's what I hear. I'll tell you when I hear the beat. I go boom, 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 boom.
You're on the beat, but I think you're just on any beat. I think the beat that you're on happened a while ago.
You're on the upbeat. Excuse me, Peter. If I got to be technical.
Oh, so I'm on the upbeat to you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
yeah, we have the downbeat. Me and Sane have the downbeat.
Okay.
You on the upbeat.
Right. Okay.
It's in time. It's just
yeah. It's
half a second late.
I'm catching it. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This is going to be tricky for me. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to sing along to these songs.
Synchronizing.
It's going to be a mental. I got to mentally very challenging to do this, but I think I can find a way.
Have y'all ever seen the reaction videos where they take kids or people?
Oh yeah.
And they some of them look fake.
Yes.
But yeah,
Yes, they do.
but most of them look fake. But there's one that they did of this song with 2 teenage kids, and it was funny when they were listening to this particular song. Yeah.
The best one to me is my man who does Freebird. He listens to Freebird by Leonard Skinner. That's the best. If you haven't seen that one. That one, even if it is fake, it still is so entertaining. I don't really care. But the dude is awesome. It's one of my absolute favorites. Have you seen that one, Sing?
No, I haven't seen that at all. I have to
check out my dude. Check out my guy that listens to Freebird from Leonard Skinner.
I have to check it out.
Because it's one of my. It takes a while. You gotta invest a little time in that one, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
I'll look into it. I'll definitely look into it.
And I love it. And it's a great song on top.
It's the guy with the tattoos, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You seen that one, right? Have you seen
No. I just pulled it up. So.
No, yeah, check it out. He's great. It's like I said, it takes a while because Freebird is kind of a slow burn. I don't know if you guys know Freebird. You familiar with Leonard Skinner?
No,
not so.
Yeah, so Freebird's a little bit of a slow burner of a song. Like you kind of like you think it's going to go one way, and first couple of stanzas, and then all of a sudden it kicks into gear, and then it just goes to a whole different level. About 4 minutes in. So
I got my audio off, but this looks fake. I just looking at his reaction, it doesn't look real to me.
No, I'm not saying that whether it's. I don't know whether it's real or not. I just think it's very entertaining. I like, and he approaches the song. He interprets the song in a way that I think is very funny and very unique. So it's worth checking out. I think it's great.
He done got his seat and everything.
Oh yeah.
I had to check this out.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's good. It's
we got the shirt off, tats flying. That's fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So it is hour number 3 on a beautiful, beautiful day. Today the weather's gonna be great. Throw your umbrellas away. Just throw them away. You don't even need them for a while. Just throw them. Throw your rain gear away. Any kind of stuff you don't need it for like a week plus. You're good. You're good. Don't even worry about that stuff.
Or just
pack
put
it away.
Just put it in the closet. Don't throw it away.
No. Throw it away. Just throw it away. Throw it in the dumpster. Just get rid of it. Give it away. Give it away to other people. You won't need it anymore. It's going to be great. Weather-wise, you're good to go. And we've been talking a lot about NFL, about Doc Rivers, about all these things going on. And it's so busy. I mean, so busy that we had a championship decided last night Anthony saying, tell us about watching all the puck action as the Tampa Bay Lightning, who are going to have a boat parade today to celebrate the Stanley Cup. That's how we celebrate the socially distanced, sort of thing. They're going to have a boat parade. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah. Boats and alcohol. Sign me up.
Tell me, Well, I was out there. Hey, listen, I was out there this weekend on the boats and
But it was you and your wife and your kids. It wasn't you and
That's right.
a whole hockey team.
No, it was not. No, it was not a hockey team. It was not a. Can you imagine Marc Gasol on the boat? Like, he would have fallen in.
Yeah,
we've been fallen in.
Rest in peace, Mark. That situation, more than likely.
So tell us about the hockey last night.
Riveting game yesterday. Tampa Bay Lightning put the series away 4-2. 2-0 was the final score of the game. My man Blake Coleman had 5 shots on goal. He had 1 goal total. Braden Point, he had 2 shots on goal as well.
Braden Point?
Yeah. Nikita Kucherov, he had 4 shots on goal, but didn't get in the land. But just that effort, man, just being there, getting those shots on goal, making the Stars team have to react to those, those close, shots or whatever. But the Stars didn't have no scores. Couldn't really get a lot of shots in, man. That riveting Tampa Bay Lightning defense was just it's crucial, man. It's hard. They were focused. They smelt.
You thought they were focused? You thought they were more focused? Did you feel like the coaching was better?
It was a pivotal game. They were up 3-2. Losing this game would have forced it to a Game 7. So Tampa Bay came out focused. Just wanted to get this done. The ice was extra crispy last night as well. So they were just trying to get in and out, and they did that in a professional manner, putting that game away. There was a couple.
Congratulations.
Close moments. Yeah, it was a couple close moments. There was a shot that almost went in for the Stars in the third period, but they tried to mount a comeback, but it just wasn't enough. As the Tampa Bay Lightning are your 2020 NHL Stanley Cup champions.
Blake Coleman, the first Texan to win the Stanley Cup since 1994.
I was going to go there. I didn't want to just show all my in-depth.
He also cursed a lot, apparently, in his post-game interview, which was that's always I appreciate that. That's always fun.
Yeah, always.
Now, this is the real question: is the Stanley Cup the best trophy in sports?
That mother low key is, bro. But in a COVID-19 era, you can't just drink out of it like they've been doing.
No, you can't drink out of it. You can't kiss it. You can't do all the stuff that the people said that they did with that Stanley Cup.
Yeah, but
there's some nasty things done with that cup,
man,
over the years.
I still remember last year's was it the Washington Capitals and how they
Ovechkin was Ovechkin.
Ovechkin. He just went in, man.
Yeah. He was
10
drunk
toes in,
just
man.
for like 72 hours straight of just pure drunken insanity. Ovechkin in the cup.
Who is
not
Lord
as nasty
Stanley?
as
That's what I want to know. Who is Lord Stanley?
He was a lord of hockey. I mean, that's easy. He invented hockey.
Oh, okay. Zach, is there a Lord Jesus Cup?
No, not that I know.
Of course, the Cup of Life. Come on, man. That's the Cup of Life. Drink from the Cup of Life. Everyone knows that.
I was just trying to see if Zach knew, man. Come on, man.
Good Lord.
I thought this was like a sports reference, but no, I don't.
Is there a physical cup that gets passed around, like, to celebrate Easter or something?
Not that I know of. Not that I know
well,
of.
Actually, there is.
What about communion? You guys all do communion?
No, we don't pass around a cup on communion.
Yeah, see, communion is there's a lot of times.
That's the symbolic of the actual cup that was passed around. So
yeah.
That's what I was throwing out there. But
Yeah, I get that. But no, we don't pass around cups around here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, we don't do that. And that's in I think that's a more so a black church thing than a denomination thing. But yeah, we ain't passing no cups around. We ain't doing it. We also,
I think the more Catholic, the more traditional Catholics like to. Well, I don't know of any churches that do that. I don't think that's any part of any church service. I don't think that's any of the sacraments involving kissing a dog in the mouth.
It might be.
I wouldn't go back to that church if I were you. That's one I'd steer clear from.
The Holy Hound. Let's kiss him in the mouth.
Now it's time for the part of the service where we
kiss the dog in the mouth.
On the mouth. That's when I leave. I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Oh,
I'm good.
man.
Thanks, guys. Apparently, it's called Stanley Cup because of Lord Stanley of Preston. He was Canada's 6th Governor General. He enjoyed sports, and after he saw his first hockey game, he was hooked. He wanted the cup to be called the Dominion Hockey Challenge Cup, but it was decided that it would be named after him. So there you go.
Yeah.
Like I said, he liked hockey. Everyone knows that, and that's what happened right there. Congratulations, though, to the Tampa Bay Lightning for winning. Definitely, a sport that I definitely watched and definitely know a lot about.
Yeah. I remember my freshman year at University of Memphis, I had a temporary roommate for like maybe a day or two that was from some state up north. And then they let us change rooms, and I linked up with a friend of mine from high school. He was like, man, where am I? Because he was like, like yesterday was NHL opening night, and it's nowhere in the paper here. I was like, man, if you don't get your ass out of here, man, it's Memphis. Like, if it ain't basketball or football, homie, in that order, like, we don't know what you're talking about. So, yeah, I always remember that dude saying it. Like, I looked at him so crazy. Like, it's like he was talking another language, and he was talking about NHL opening. He was, like, legit ticked off that there was no reference to NHL opening night.
Can we get I do want just in this moment here, since we're talking about the Tampa Bay Lightning and their parade. Zach, can we go back to last year? It was about if you can find this, search from YouTube, please, for Brett Hull's inspirational speech, if you would. Brett Hull, the former. This is when the St. Louis Blues were the champions of hockey. Last year, everybody went crazy. They sang the song Gloria. You're singing Gloria, Gloria. And you want to talk about Marcus All being drunk? Brett Hull, I think topped him here.
Yo, he looks hammered.
We'll listen to him. So here's his inspirational. He comes out with a beer in hand. First of all, Brett Hull, former legend of the St. Louis Blues. Insane. I think you'll enjoy this. He's got Ric Flair drip. He's got a shirt that says Ric Flair drip on, and he's got a beer in hand. And this is definitely a sober guy.
Ric Flair. Look at his t-shirt. Could have imagined how this day would ever end. And guess what? It's not gonna end.
What? Oh, there's more to it. Oh no!
Wait, there's more.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's just starting.
From the eyes of Brett giving a hand gesture.
Yes. He just
Are they trying to? They were trying to get him to come off the stage.
That is gone. Man, that was out there.
I can't quite determine if that was the best TV of all time or the worst.
And then he started singing the Gloria song. It's just it's the best. Oh, it's the and then that's a shame that they had to, when he started singing Gloria, he's like Gloria. See if you can find that Zach, because that's when they literally have to escort him off the stage. They bring him up and he oh yeah, I found it. And then they bring somebody up to like actually like physically move him off the stage. That's the level I expect Tampa Bay to get to tonight. I'm going to be disappointed if I don't see some former Tampa Bay Lightning legend, let's say Dino Ciccarelli. I'll just go with that name. That seems reasonable. Going crazy like this.
and they are the champions. Glory, Gloria, Gloria,
man, out there.
Gloria. I think I got your number, Gloria.
What in the world? Hey, let that man celebrate, man.
I mean, that's the level of celebration that we should all aspire to.
Yeah, man, without a doubt.
And everyone's like, everyone is so uncomfortable. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Good stuff.
I love it.
It kind of chimes in with what a texter says. He says, we were talking earlier about the Lakers celebrating their Eastern Conference championship and having confetti come down, and that the Miami Heat said ahead of time that they didn't want to have that prepared in the case they won. And texter says, it's 2020 in the middle of a pandemic. If the Lakers want confetti, they should have confetti. We should all have confetti if we make it to the next day. Yeah, that's
fair. That's a good point.
Fair enough.
I'm with that texter. That's exactly right.
Like,
I do. I want confetti just like right there. Absolutely.
Yeah, but seriously though, I was watching the games, man. I was like, man, like these guys, even the losing team, the feeling of relief and accomplishment, man, just to go into this bubble and to make it through, no cases, and just the stress that might be coming off of them. Like even in defeat, like man, I'm about to go home to normal life. I'm going back to my kids. I'm going back to my whatever, and I'm sure that there was such so much stress on both ends, and I'm sure that once the championship is finally won, the sigh of relief. I'm sure you're gonna see some different type of tears coming out from guys like, man, we made it through this, because they'll be gone for a long time, man. It'll be coming up on almost close to 4 months time by the time those guys, depending on how long the finals go or whatever. But yeah, that's a lot of stress, man. Like if you want confetti, do the confetti, bro, because they're going through a lot to make those games happen.
That is exactly right. And to tell you more about how difficult it is, the Tennessee Titans have 8 new positive COVID cases this morning. We were talking about the Titans earlier on at 3-0. They have issued a statement that says, out of an abundance of caution, the organization has decided to work remotely today as we follow NFL protocols related to the COVID-19 virus. Several tests have come back positive and are working through the process of confirming them. We will have more information tomorrow. So there you go.
Yep.
The Titans hit with a little COVID.
Little COVID situation with the Titans.
So 8 cases, 3 new players, and apparently 5 personnel. And the Vikings are also going to suspend their in-person activities today because of the fact that they played each other on Sunday, so they want to make sure that they keep it safe. But yeah, this is the thing we talk about. You talking about how difficult it was for the NBA to roll through, and the NFL is different, obviously, because they're not in a bubble, but they do have daily testing and very stringent protocols about what players can and can't do. It's difficult, even with all that stuff. It's very difficult unless you're in a bubble situation, truly a bubble. That is the one thing that you can kind of control, and the NBA has done a good job of controlling that environment. But it's not realistic for the NFL to have a bubble. It doesn't really make any sense to be able to do that. So yeah, keep an eye on that. We'll keep you updated. But that's the situation with the Titans.
Right.
We'll talk a little more football when we return as hour number 3 continues. Reminder, we're on 98.5 now over on the FM dials. So we've got 96.1 and 98.5. Those are the two that you want to lock in wherever you happen to go. 96.1 and 98.5. And, of course, 560 on the AM dial. We'll be back. Lots more. Sports 56 Mornings rolls on.
Greg Gaston and Eli Savoy get you through the midday with Sports 56 Middays. Delivered by FedEx. Weekdays from 10 till 1 on Sports 56, 96.1 and 87.7.
Commitment, dedication, perseverance. At FedEx, our people are our strength. Even during these unprecedented times, we are delivering medical supplies, test kits, and the things you need every day. Helping the world move forward together. Strength, what we deliver by delivering. FedEx.
Hi, this is Jay Farner, CEO of Rocket Mortgage.
Making the right financial decisions has never been more important. We can help guide you to those right decisions now, when they matter most. Mortgage rates are near historic lows, so when you call 833-8ROCKET or visit us at rocketmortgage.com to start your refinance, you'll be well on your way to saving money every month. The rate today on our 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is 3.375%, APR 3.59%. Right now could be a great time for you to take some positive financial steps forward with a cash-out refinance from Rocket Mortgage, which could give you the boost that you're looking for. In addition, we may be able to help you refinance with little or no out-of-pocket costs. At Rocket Mortgage, we're committed to every client, every time, no exceptions, no excuses, giving you the best mortgage experience. Call us today at 833-8ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com to learn more.
Rates subject to change. Pay 1.875% fee to receive this discounted rate. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030.
At Jason's Deli, you can stuff yourself full of great deli food that's healthy, fresh, and best of all, it's not expensive. Jason's Deli is all about choice. Whether you're looking for a gluten-free menu, vegetarian sandwiches, healthy kids' meals, or if you'd like to invent your sandwich via the build-your-own selections, Jason's Deli has you covered. And they only use fresh, wholesome ingredients. Choose from the club and specialty sandwiches, paninis, wraps, soups, salads, pastas, and much more. I love the cleanliness in the restaurant, the hospitality, and of course the cost. They have a huge salad bar and great soups, including Southwest chicken chili, fire roasted tortilla, organic vegetable, tomato basil, and many, many more. And if you're planning an event, their catering department is fantastic and can handle any size party. Go check out Jason's Deli's 4 locations. On Ridgeway in the Park Place Center, that's my favorite, on Germantown Parkway in Cordova, at Poplar and Highland, and on Goodman Road in Olive Branch.
Frontier Western Store is open and ready to serve you for all your needs in boots, apparel, pet food, and more. Frontier is proud to be a local leader here in the Mid-South when it comes to boots. Stop by the store today for an incredible selection of name brand work and dress boots. Come browse aisles and aisles of top quality boots at everyday low prices in our world famous boot showroom. Dan Post, Rocky, Durango, Twisted X, Georgia, Ariat, and many more. There are so many styles, colors, and fits available, you might need a hand picking out your favorites. Luckily, Frontier's knowledgeable sales staff will cheerfully assist you with any questions you have and ensure the proper fit of your new boots. Frontier also has an amazing selection of jeans and shirts by Wrangler, Ariat, and Carhartt, as well as a fully stocked women's boutique department with thousands of tops and dresses at unbelievable prices. New arrivals often. Frontier Western Store, 5880 Goodman Road in Olive Branch, and on the web at frontierwesternstore.com. Family owned and operated since 1967.
It's time to catch the falling prices at Gossett Kia South Mount Moriah during our Fallback Kia sales event. You'll find best mass market brand and initial quality 5 years running for Kia with J.D. Powers, and we goss it all at Gossett Kia Mount Moriah. Get 2020 Forte $131 a month, 36-month lease. How about a 2020 Soul $148 a month, 36-month lease? And check out the all-new 2021 Kia K5, now just $189 a month, 36-month lease. And they're all just $3149 due at signing. And in these uncertain times, Gossett says rest assured with Kia's 10-year 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. So whether you live in Horn Lake, South Haven, Olive Branch, or Memphis, you'll be happy at Gossett Kia, 2680 Mount Moriah, or KiaMountMoriah.com.
If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motor Cars.
All 36-month leases, $3149 due at signing, 0 security deposit, excludes acquisition fee, 10,000 miles per year, 20 cents excess mileage, $650 acquisition fee, Forte LE 2249.63, Soul L7120906, warranty is a limited powertrain warranty, see Kia.com or retailer for details, includes all rebates and incentives, PF 598.75, excludes tax title and license, see dealer for complete details, not all customers will qualify.
Hi, this is Rob Brown. Join Pete Cordelli and me for Sidelines, Saturday mornings, 8 to 10 a.m. on Sports 56, 87.7, and 96.1 FM. We'll cover the Memphis Tigers, the SEC, recruiting. Hey, if they keep score, we're covering it. Check us out on the website at sports56whbq.com and sidelines.live. Sidelines is brought to you by Duncan Williams Asset Management. Saturday mornings, 8 to 10 a.m. Get up and give us a call.
Welcome back to Sports 56 Mornings with Peter Edmiston.
Yes, I will be good, I promise.
Co-hosting Sports 56 Mornings is Anthony Sane.
That's great, man.
This hour is brought to you by Acura of Memphis. Now, back to Peter and Anthony.
Know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the
the moment
you way out.
See, I'm trying to do it now. I'm trying to intentionally. So am I even worse that way?
I can't really tell.
Summer breeze.
Yeah, you like a whole second off scene.
Need to know how deep is your love? I can't.
You almost had it, Peter. You almost had it.
I'm fumbling around in the dark for this thing.
If you know if you got the lyrics, you should just be able to speed up the beat just a skosh.
Speed up the beat just a skosh?
Just a skosh.
Just let us be. We belong to you and me. See, I'm like about half a beat ahead. This is hard. This
just
is
a
very,
hair
very
late,
difficult.
Peter. Just a hair late.
We're gonna. Okay, I was closer.
Just a hair late. We're gonna work on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we got to work on this because it's hurting me. I can't.
You probably better listen to the app and catch it.
Texter says, speaking of celebrating, nothing is more NHL than poker taking priority over the NHL and NBC Sports Channel last night. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, Tex also said if you ever eat goat cheese dip, you would never go back to regular cheese. And because of that, I'll never eat goat cheese dip. If that's the case, I won't try it because I definitely won't be the guy who's, I only eat goat cheese. So
my wife loves goat cheese, but she has gone back to regular dip, so I don't know that that's the case.
I'm good, man. Just give me some good old
the big question is the big question on here from the texter is he says Peter loves hair more than Zach loves veggies. I do love my hair, but the texter says, what is Zach's favorite veggie?
First of all, I love my veggies more than Peter's hair. And second,
I hope you do like veggies more than you like Peter's hair.
I don't know if you love veggies more than I love my hair, though. That's a little different.
No, I love my veggies.
I love my hair. I don't know why you trying to downplay that.
I don't know why we arguing over this, man.
I don't either, but I'm arguing now. I'm arguing just to be arguing about it. What's your favorite veggie?
Carrots.
Boy, I expected I don't know. That's
I love carrots.
So do you like to cook them or you like them uncooked?
Both.
But which one is better?
I think cooking them might be a little bit better.
How do you cook them?
We'll just put in a pot, boil them, butter, pepper, kind of let it simmer a little bit, kind of let the butter kind of seep into the carrots.
Right.
It's really good. And also,
the best way to eat carrots, though, the best way to eat carrots is when you make a pot roast, and you put them in the simmer,
just
that meat flavor.
Just overwhelm the carrot.
Yeah,
it basically just tastes like
identity.
Just stuff it in there.
That's right. That's right. You got.
Yeah,
just put it in there, right?
Let that roast just take the identity away from the carrot altogether.
Yeah,
the carrot and the potato basically get they turn different colors. The carrot goes from orange to sort of brownish, kind of dark
Beautiful.
orange. Oh, so good. The potato seeps in, that white flesh becomes more of a mixed sort of tone.
Just get that meat juice just soaked all into that potato, man.
Oh man, it's so
nothing better.
Yeah, I watched my mom cook.
Drooling out.
I watched my mom cook a turkey just recently.
And how'd you not just eat that thing? Did you watch somebody cook a turkey?
I had a headache just by the smell of it, man.
What?
Yes.
Hey, yeah. Shout out to this Texan for saying the same thing I said too, man. Because if I'm a vegetarian, a carrot is gonna be the last thing I'm gonna say is my favorite vegetable. The guy said, I think Zach is putting us all on. This is the biggest troll of all time. Who the F loves carrots? That does sound like trash, right?
I love. What do you want me to say? Lettuce? Tomatoes?
There are a lot of delicious
tomatoes is a
vegetables out
fruit,
there, man.
so it's not a vegetable. So
Brussels sprouts.
Anything.
No.
Carrots, bro.
I like
Gotta have
carrots.
some bacon with them, though, unfortunately.
Give us an answer like the freaking Bugs Bunny.
You can make,
man. What are you talking about, man?
You can make a carrot souffle. It's a thing. Like I like
carrot
carrots.
cake.
Be quiet, man.
Carrot cake. It's a thing.
I can't take too much more of Zach and the nonsense, bro. Just like when we asked you about who is your celebrity crush? Freaking Tyra Banks.
By the way, I saw her on TV last night, so
it was riveting, wasn't it, Zach?
I just only saw like 2 seconds of her because I had Monday Night Football to watch.
I'm surprised you didn't just keep it on Tyra or whatever.
No, well, see, here's the thing, because it was on Dancing with the Stars, and I'm really not that interested in like the stars that are dancing. So, besides her, so other than that, like, nah, we'll take a pass on that.
Joy just texted in as well. She said, "There's no way that you are a vegetarian and an effing carrot is your favorite." Like,
Why not?
Zach, I'm starting to question your whole vegetarian thing too. I'm starting to think you live.
So what? Carrots are not a vegetable?
They're a vegetable, man. But who's gonna say that a carrot is the?
I like carrots.
So basically, a carrot is your favorite food then.
No, I wouldn't say carrots are my favorite food.
Okay, bro, you a vegetarian.
Well, then what else do you
like?
like?
What do you got to choose from?
Cheese? But the text just said, "What is my favorite vegetable?"
All right, but you're a vegetarian, bro. So what's your favorite food then?
It has to be pasta. It's
pasta?
It's what's it?
Carrot pasta?
Carrot pasta?
No. Baked macaroni and cheese. Baked macaroni and cheese. But the texter asked me what's my favorite vegetable, and then he didn't say what's my favorite dish of a vegetable. He just said what's my favorite vegetable. It's carrots. Like, sure, broccoli could be in the conversation, maybe beans, but I like carrots. Like,
oh God,
broccoli can be in. What a conversation that would be. Love to hear that conversation.
Are you familiar with Drum song Broccoli? Is that?
Yes.
Are you a fan of that song?
It's a good song.
I like it. You know they're not talking about vegetables, right?
Clearly.
Okay. Just want to make sure we understood.
I'm well aware of his type of broccoli.
Okay. Are you a fan of that type of broccoli as well?
No.
Okay.
But if you are interested in it, go ahead, man.
Do you, man?
Partake. Just be aware.
Yeah, exactly. Texas says you got turnip greens, broccoli, butter beans. There's 100 better vegetables than carrots. Cucumbers, cucumbers and ranch is what.
I eat turnip greens, but I'm not it don't hit me the way carrots hit me.
I'm about to go to break, man. I'm about to take my own personal break from this. I can't deal with this, man. What are you talking about?
Well, to be fair, if you're cooking greens, you got to have some meat situation in there to like actually cook the I don't know what
Bro,
I've
had very bland basic greens that didn't have any of that are better than eating some freaking carrots.
No, you gotta make sure you cook it well. If you're cooking for a vegetarian, you gotta make sure that you're seasoning the vegetables well. You can't just like throw in like one and maybe two and just kind of call it a day.
Hey, I make some pretty amazing roasted Brussels sprouts though. You would like. They are vegetarian.
You gotta literally strap me to a chair to eat Brussels sprouts.
You'd love.
I cannot get myself.
I take the Brussels sprouts, I trim them up, then we get them all trimmed up. Then we put olive oil and we put some do a little salt and a little sugar, and we shake them up nicely. Then we roast them for about 30 minutes. That outside gets crispy because you got the sugar that caramelizes on the outside, and the inside has a nice soft texture. It's really good.
Joy texts in, I'm paraphrasing. She says, basically, in a world where you got asparagus, broccoli, zucchini, etc., Zach says, like, nah, it don't hit like those carrots.
It don't. And I truly enjoy squash, zucchini, but I like carrots, man.
Oh God!
It don't hit mushrooms. Mushrooms are so good.
Mushrooms are good, but
so many good vegetables out here, man. This dude's talking about some freaking carrots.
Carrots hit differently, man. To me, they hit differently.
What about fruit? What's your favorite fruit, Zach?
A pear. I like a good pear.
Pear is the most bland fruit out there.
How? What is wrong with y'all?
Go to break, man.
I had a pear tree. I had a pear tree in my house growing up. We had pears straight from the tree, and they weren't very good.
I don't understand y'all.
It's just
man.
all right. They had the freshest pears imaginable.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
Texture's all mealy. I
don't get it. I get shunned for liking carrots, and now pears are not the sweetest fruit in the
pears and carrots.
I don't get it.
So trash.
I don't get it, man.
A pear is the blandest fruit imaginable.
Nastiest old hospital food.
That's not hospital.
Man, this man talking about some like senior citizen home fruit. A freaking pear, man. What are we talking?
Cauliflower and pears. That's what I like. Like just plain oats without any seasoning of any sort. Yeah,
I like pears.
Oh God, pears.
I haven't had one in a minute, but I like pears.
You just eat it like cold, like you bite into it like apple, or you like it. What? How you want your pears?
Like room temperature is fine. Like I don't like it like too cold, but room temperature pears are fine.
Now I'm gonna tell you what I don't like, man.
I mean, what you got? Apples. You got. I mean,
Yeah, there's
grapes,
Strawberries,
Sure.
pineapples,
strawberries.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God,
good,
strawberry,
man.
blackberries. Oh, I love blackberries.
grapes,
There's,
all of them. Yeah, jackfruit. Like
jackfruit.
you know?
kiwi. Kiwi is
All this
oh
stuff.
Yes,
kiwi's
you got
so
all of
good.
them. All of them. I just like
Passion
pears.
fruit. Come on, man.
I like
Pineapple.
pears.
I ain't gonna lie.
Pineapple, man. Pineapple
Any
is
fruit,
oh.
any fruit that doesn't have a candy associated to it is trash. Like I've never seen, or a soda. You gotta either have a soda or candy or both.
I had
man.
and actually, you know, I had pear. There's a gummy. I had a Japanese gummy one time that was pear, and it was garbage.
I'm
Terrible.
sure it was. Probably tasted like the
Tastes
wax.
like nothing.
It tastes like the
It
wax
just-
that make the gummy stuff out of
Yeah,
whatever.
it tastes
it
like
is.
nothing. Yeah,
The
it's-
gelatin
it's-
mix. It tastes like that straight whatever they use to make gummies.
Now, here's my question: if you have pears, you put cottage cheese on your pears?
No.
People used to do that stuff. That was a big thing. My mom used to do that.
So you like a hard, solid pear. You don't like
Nasty.
the one that's been kind of jigglified when they put it.
No, that's terrible. Like no.
Somebody said, "Do you
Pears
get
are what they use to like fill out the
Fruit
the
cup.
fruit cocktail can.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
like, oh, we got to get something to fill this thing.
Right,
Out.
Yeah, you gotta
no.
put something
We can't
cheap
just
in
put
here.
all cherries in here.
Yeah, we can't put all the
People
good
go
stuff.
crazy.
No.
Can't just put the good stuff. You got to put something to fill up this can.
Got to put some.
Gotta
yeah,
throw something obscure,
Yeah.
you know.
pears and peaches.
Pears
And
kind of got
peaches
that
are-
tofu
peaches are
thing
better.
too. Pear kind of absorbs the other stuff in the can.
Pears just garbage.
Nasty, man.
That's
What is wrong with you?
Pears are not nasty, man.
Just angry. I'm just angry.
How?
This doesn't even-
How? Like
None of this makes any sense to me. All right, speaking of which, there's a comment this morning from our friend Jerry Jones. I'm very intrigued by. I want to get your thoughts on it. We'll hear that when we come back. We're in the Family Leisure Studios. Zach's lost his mind. I don't know what to tell you about that. Just text in your thoughts on Zach's insane vegetarianness. We'll continue. Like I said, we got some thoughts from Jerry on the other side. As we continue here, Real Sports Talk, Sports 56, AM 560, 96.1, 98.5 FM.
It's R&R on sports.
The word is out about R&R on sports, where you've heard interviews from Ken Griffith Jr., Dr. J, Hank Aaron, and many, many more. R&R on sports, Saturday mornings, 10 a.m., Sports 56, 87.7, and 96.1. Don't miss us.
Hey everybody, this fall is going to be the best, and I am loving these new All-Star Chevys. You will not find more Silverados anywhere, and for a lot less. If it's a new Chevy you want, Olive Branch is where you want to be. Come drive one of these new Tahoes. I just did it, and I'm telling you, I want to go on a road trip right now. Drive a new Traverse or a new Camaro. Wait, here is the new Chevy car to drive. One of these Impalas that has all the awards. All-Star wins on the low prices. We're talking 20-something. You could even get thousands in cash back. And don't forget to check out the certified pre-owned Chevy deals. The lot is full. Tahoes, Malibus, Impalas, Suburbans. Just don't forget, it's not the Pike, it's not South Haven, not Mount Moriah or Collierville. It's gotta be Olive Branch, people. And everyone at All-Star has one job, just one job, to make sure you get the best deal and have more fun and in record time. So find new roads to Kraft Goodman Road in Olive Branch or go to allstarautogroup.com.
Family Leisure's done it again. We're talking about the world's biggest spa sale. Up to 30% off on spas and swim spas. Choose from hundreds of different spas from multiple manufacturers. There is special financing available, and if you are in the market, special pricing now as summer starts to dwindle on chemicals and accessories. Always professional delivery available. The spas are going crazy at Family Leisure, I-40 and Whidden Road.
I'm here with outstanding team from Lexus of Memphis at 2600 Ridgeway. They're online at lexusofmemphis.com. Gary, tell everyone how they can experience the Lexus of Memphis satisfaction.
Come in and be a part of our family at Lexus of Memphis. Experience the customer service that we provide to each guest like a member of our own family. If you're on the side of the road and you need us, we're there. If you need help with anything with your car, technology, Bluetooth, the app suite, we have a dedicated team to help you with this in your journey with your Lexus.
That's how they do it at Lexus of Memphis.
Is your wife asking you to stop eating junk food? Well, we have you covered at Humdinger's. It's quick and it's healthy, and most important, it tastes amazing. With many choices from salmon salad to rainbow trout and grilled asparagus. Come visit us for lunch at Humdinger's, 6300 Poplar Avenue. So good, Coach Penny eats with us weekly. Don't forget, Humdingers offers full-service catering for weddings, social events, or your corporate lunches. You can call 901-260-8292 to find out more.
The folks at Homer Skelton Hyundai want to say thank you. Thank you, Memphis, for another spectacular year. They set records, but I can understand why. You think about the product. Where else do you get a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty? That's what you get on every new car at Homer Skelton Hyundai. Oh, and thank you again for the 11th straight year, the #1 certified pre-owned car dealership in all of Memphis. It starts with that product, but then it goes to the shopper assurance. Where else do you go where you get transparent pricing, flexible test drive, take the car for a couple of days if you want, streamlined buying process? You're not going to be there all day, in and out. And then, and I have not seen this anywhere else, the 3-day worry-free exchange. You buy a new car, if you've got any buyer's remorse, you've got 3 days to change your mind. Just get on Lamar, take it into Mississippi, the first exit's Craft Road, turn left, and go see Chris True and all the gang at Homer Skelton Hyundai.
Welcome back to Sports 56 Mornings with Peter Edmiston.
Yes, I will be good, I promise.
Co-hosting Sports 56 Mornings is Anthony Sane.
That's great, man.
This hour is brought to you by Acura of Memphis. Now, back to Peter and Anthony.
Don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore.
Oh, man, I can't get it.
I will not leave you in times of trouble.
Times of trouble.
We never could have gone this far. I took the good times. I'll take the bad times.
Bad times too.
I'll take you just the way you are.
You know it, girl.
Yeah, just ad lib. There you go.
That's all I can do.
Yeah, man. Another great song by Billy Joel.
And that relationship didn't work out either, apparently.
Yeah, that one didn't work out. And it was so funny when he was doing it. He was like, oh, this is such a great song. Because it's live. You're like really in the moment. And he comes like, yeah. And then we broke up.
Clarence Hill Jr., who writes, covers the Cowboys for the Dallas Fort Worth Star-Telegram, I should say. He's was listening. He tweeted this out. Was listening to Dallas area radio station 105.3 The Fan. Jerry Jones, the Cowboys owner, was on there this morning and apparently said that Dak Prescott, not being able to pull off the last play of the game against the Seattle Seahawks. You remember he escaped all the craziness and flipped around and did all this and then threw an interception. Jerry Jones said Dak Prescott not being able to pull off the last play of the game against the Seattle Seahawks is the difference between him and Patrick Mahomes or even Tony Romo. They could have pulled it off.
Yeah. Let's just check some actual stats and history. And not
he said that Mahomes and Romo would have made that play count for the touchdown and the win. That essentially Dak did all that magic to throw a weak ball. This is your owner. Dak's not a winner.
Yes.
Okay. Mind you, this is the same Jerry Jones that said
Isn't
that Brandon.
He this man?
Yeah, he is. $31 million just for this one season. This is the same Jerry Jones that said Brandon Wheaton throws the most prettiest ball that he has ever seen. Where is Brandon Wheaton? He's not here. So, man, put some respect on my quarterback, man. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this, man. Like the guy comes in. He's a 4th-round pick. Obviously,
Prescott is like carrots to Zach.
He's a 4th-round pick. Obviously, to a lot of people.
Quarterback.
Right?
That's right.
Oh, man, put some respect on him, man. Like, I'm tired of this, man. He's a 4th-round pick. All he did coming into this league was win ball games and put the team on his back when they needed him the most. And like every turn he gets, everybody's throwing him under the bus. So Jerry's words is kind of like dust in the wind. It's gonna blow. Put some respect on my quarterback, man. Everybody cannot make that play. They're as many times as Romo threw interceptions in the games, I still will roll with Dak. I'm rolling with Dak, man. I'm rolling with them. This is ridiculous, man. All the guy has done in this league was win games.
Well,
through all the 9-7s and 8-8s or whatever, he's been winning games, and that should be the only thing that the quarterback position do, not whether he could make a magical play that's like 1 out of 10 in every game. Like, that's ridiculous.
Well, Zach, technically, if he's 9-7 and 8-8, he's doing more than winning games. He's actually losing his fair share of games as well.
Well, I mean, Dak can't play defense, so I mean, I don't know what to say. He can't play O-line. He can't play receiver. Can't run the ball. He can't pass rush the quarterback. Play line. I mean, like, what do you kick a field goal? Like, what do you want the man to do?
Well, I'm looking at what the texter says. He said this literally. It was coming out of in my head as well. He says Romo couldn't get the ball downfield for a field goal attempt. Jerry and Dan Snyder have destroyed great franchises. Yes, Jerry Jones, hands-on owners in the NFL destroy teams. That's
I would hang on. I would like to say, just for the record, I'm saying this because I think it's very fun and controversial, and I love the Cowboys. I love Cowboy chaos, especially. So I'm here to basically spread as much of that as I can. I do, as a accredited journalist of some renown, have to point out that this is a secondhand quote, a guy hearing a quote and then sort of jotting it down in the Twitter and then sending it out. This is not by any means an exact quote. So it would not shock me if the exact quote comes out and it's significantly different than that. But to be honest with you, I don't really care, because this is it's great to kind of generate Cowboy hate. So even if the quote is different, I'm going to pretend like it's not.
I just want to let people know how hard it is to run left and throw with your right hand. Like, you have to not only you have to escape the pressure.
Yeah, tell us about it, Zach.
You have to escape the pressure. First of all, you got to get out of the pocket. That's number one.
Yeah, that's right.
Then on top of that, you're running left. You're not running right. Like, I can understand you running right and you can throw right because you can put a little bit more power on your right foot. But you're running left, trying to throw with your right hand. Like what do you want them? What do you want him to do? Like, what do you want him to do? Like, yeah, Romo has made that play countless of times, and yeah, he's managed to find open receivers. I mean, like, it happens all the time. Like, you're gonna miss throws going to your left. Like, it happens. That's football. So to sit here and like, no, like, it never happened to me. But I'm just saying, like, this is football, man. Like, it happens. Like, you're going to miss throws. Like, all the greats have missed some throws. Like, I don't get it, man. Put some respect on Dak.
So is Dak Prescott, I mean, where would you rank him in terms of NFL quarterbacks right now?
Man, he at least top 10. He's at least a top 10 quarterback right now.
In the NFL?
In the NFL. Like, you can't, like you cannot.
Like right now? Like,
right now. You can't convince me that Drew Brees' dead arm is still better than Dak Prescott.
That's Drew Brees. That's fair enough. I mean, that's fair enough. He is the NFL's passing leader at this point, just in terms of yardage.
Yes,
for whatever that's worth. Not much in today's NFL, but there you go.
I mean, all his career stats and everything. Not taking anything away from Drew Brees. You can't. I would not take all. He deserves all the accolades that he has accomplished. But as of right now,
okay. So how about? So I'm just going to say yes or no. Give me yes or no.
Okay.
Okay. Is Dak Prescott better than Patrick Mahomes?
No.
Is he better than Aaron Rodgers?
No.
Is he better than Russell Wilson?
No.
Lamar Jackson?
I'm going to say no.
It shouldn't take you this long.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say
it should not take you that long to answer that question.
Again.
No, because I was thinking. I'm going to say no because of Lamar's elusive ability to run the football, but it's
or because he's better.
No, because no.
So Drew Brees at this point?
Yes.
Really?
He is like Dak is better than Drew Brees right now.
Cam Newton.
Yes.
I don't know about that.
You sure?
I don't know about that one.
What about my boy
Kyler Murray?
Yeah, Kyler Murray. That's what I was just about to say.
Yes.
Okay. So why are the
Gardner
Cowboys?
Minshew.
Why are the Cowboys straight?
Good grief. Yes.
Deshaun Watson.
Yes.
Carson Wentz.
Yes.
Joe Burrow.
Yes.
Joe Burrow. Tom Brady.
You said Tom Brady?
Uh-huh. You remember him?
Yeah, I do.
Ben Roethlisberger.
He hadn't said, hold on.
I still gave you an answer for Tom Brady.
I can't believe you're taking this long. This is
well, because it like most of this is like situational because he has receivers that he could throw to, and he didn't have receivers a lot most of the time. So. But Tom Brady, yes, I think he's better than Tom Brady.
Jared Goff.
Yes.
God, bless America. This is ridiculous.
Yes, he is better than Jared Goff.
Healthy Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yes.
Pre rendezvous with Kiara Mia.
Yes. Yes, man.
Pre rendezvous with Kiara Mia, Jimmy Garoppolo was pretty damn good though, fam. Let's not act like
yeah.
Like
Daniel Jones.
Yeah. Yes. Please. Yes.
RG3.
Yes.
What's the guy? Used to be the Raiders quarterback. He came from Michigan, I believe. Not Michigan. Where did that dude come from?
Talking about Derek Carr?
No,
Derek Carr?
No, he was really big. He was like really over.
Jamarcus Russell?
Yeah, Jamarcus Russell.
Jamarcus
Clearly,
Russell.
yes. Clearly.
Man, Jamarcus Russell was something else.
Yeah, man. Huge. Paxton Lynch.
Yeah. Even though I believe Paxton didn't got a raw deal in Denver.
So basically, you have Dak as like somewhere in the 5 to 6 range. It sounds like.
Yeah, like I think,
high to me.
like Dak Prescott is a good quarterback. Like a lot of people are like picking
no
on
one
him
is disputing
because
that. I'm not disputing that he's a good
one or
quarterback.
two throws.
I'm not saying he's not a good quarterback. Just saying he's not a great quarterback. That's all.
Romo won 2 playoff games. Okay, that's nice. All right, like what happened to the other ones? Next.
Oh God.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, we got to get out of here.
Shoot.
After all this nonsense, we got to get out of here. Everybody, enjoy your day. It's beautiful weather-wise. Go out there and enjoy it. Make the most of it here in the Family Leisure Studios. We'll pass the baton over to Middays, Greg and Eli. They've got a whole bunch coming your way. That is next. Y'all have a good one.